how I roll when I drop. Can't rock no skinny jeans, and it ain't because of fatness, but your hoodie game cut different, so we don't fit your fashion. I keep my tassel tucked tight, I dress different from y'all. I'm like Yahoo back in the day, and you a worshiper of all. You ain't never seen it, your man can give him praise like this. But Yahuwah found me worthy, so he gave me this gift. I give him my all every time that I spit. Hate it for you if you don't like it, but I won't quit, nigga.
I'm just a voice that's crying out in the wilderness. Bet you never picture that giving praises a look like this. I'm not a Christian, them Cretans don't never question shit. You bout to find out if you don't know what the business is. From me, a servant of the Abba, but the business is I'm a Shiach, my physician and my nutrition is Ra and Shara recommended this regimen. Ruach diet got me reaping essential benefits. Exercising with just the ball, my mental fitness lit. Don't get me bent, I got combinations to hit you with. Note the message, don't cloak me with your perspective. I'm running for your acceptance. Miss me with that deception. Comprehending these lessons bound to get me to perfection. So the natural man, I check him. When he seem to get the flexing, I say, look here for a second. Scriptures I recollect, they keep me careful how I'm stepping. Marshall Lee Jerry. Man, I'm just trying to make it in. Not if I get please, man. Had companionship with the band. Not if I get please, man. Fellow citizen and a friend. I just need you to comprehend. I ain't serving them if I get please, man. So past and present people hating, I'm glad you're hating. Keep that stank look on your faces, y'all have me laughing daily. I ain't trying to fit your fashion, I just be how he made me. Get pleasing, man. I ain't serving other Mashiach, baby.
Ain't but a couple of us here today, huh? I guess that the people that really want to be. Oh, no, it's not. I'm sorry, Prince is here too. So they met that up. So everybody who really want to be saved here and Prince. Let's give Prince a big warm clap. Let her know we appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got a whole lot we can be wasting up. That's right. We got to save that for other folks, for good members. Everybody else all right? Shoot, man, I got this gout in my foot. That thing is. How you think I felt when I caught it? Boy, that bad boy, listen, I've been so much pain with that thing. I like, what in the world happened? But we appreciate you for everything, though. I ain't gonna mumble and grumble about it. I want to. I ain't gonna complain about it. I want to, cause I ain't used to it. I ain't used to having that thing, man. And I ain't not getting no gout. I thought that's something you were born with or something folks had. I don't know what happened, boy. A rich man disease. I know it better than that. Well, I assure you, it got the wrong joker. If it wait a little while down the road, I might be somebody, but today, man, play. Meek's got it, so Meek's rich. Lobster and shrimp is a steak, yeah, that's really a lot of that dude played fish. When he was saying he caught it right back, so I had to look it up. Once I diagnosed myself, I had to look it up. Fish, you can get it too, fish, sugar, yeah, soft drink. I really don't drink no soft drink. But I did drink a ginger ale when I was out Sunday. I don't drink like Coca-Cola, stuff like that. I drink with ginger ale still, but ginger ale if I'm gonna drink one. I try to stay clear liquids. I try to keep them dark dyes out of my kidneys. I know a lot of y'all don't matter anyway. They don't care. You'll be getting up your kidneys soon anyway. So them dark drinks anyway, that dye is really bad for your kidneys. So I try to stay away from dark colored drink. Ask me how you doing with your Diet Coke. I'm talking the other ain't smell. I talking ain't smell Brittany. How many ain't smells we got in here? She looking around there like, Brittany, you talking? Now she looking at Brittany. She looked at you like, who you talking about, Brittany? Ain't that right? So yeah, I got your phone on mute. I guess we ain't got nobody to sign the car to us wrong. Don't worry about it. We'll catch them later. We're gonna get ready to go on down in the word of Palau. We can't let nothing stop us. Hold on. Wait a minute. Yahuwah! Yeah, he told Kyle, here come Yahuwah. Isn't that right? So all those that able, we go down and Palau. Kudash Abba, the separated Father, we say how do with your thanks for allowing us to be here, for your dabarim, which are your words, for sparing us to one more yom to the hour, to come before you, your Pani, which is your presence in your face, to acknowledge you as Yahuwah, the existing one, Elohim, the supreme ruler, who is Al Shaddai, who is the most powerful, and Yahushua, who is your salvation, the Mashiach, which is the anointed one, who is Gadal, who is great. Hadu, which is thanks for all you done and all you rendered, for sparing us, for your conceding recalm, which are the favor that you granted us in undeserved mercies. We acknowledge you as sending Yahushua HaMashiach in the Basar, which is in the flesh, to redeem us from the Beth of bondage, which is the house of slavery, to lamed us, which is to show us how to do something, and to grant us the Binah, the understanding, the Da'af, the knowledge, and the Kagma, the wisdom, that you might seal us with the Ruach HaKadosh, which is the spirit of separation, unto the human redemption, which is Mashpat. We allow that you will establish us in your Amat, which is the truth, increase our Amunah, which is our stability. We allow that you will allow your Debar, your word, to search our inward parts. There be no defects, no faults. Let it Nakah us, which is lead and guide us, that we might dwell in your alarm, Malkuth. Baraka, those that could not be here, and those on the sound of my voice, those that had a desire to be here, those we commit to you and Palau, those that confess to Yeshua, and those that support your Dabarim, that we all might be in a oneness according to your Rishon, which is your will and what you want. As we prepare to move further, we allow that you take full control, that you get the Tahalim, the praise, the Kabod, the glory, and the Kabod, the honor, in the Shem, which is the name of Yahushua HaMashiach. Let us all say, Amen. Okay, we can turn that heat down now a little bit. I cut on, I had to break that. Man got on a Bill Cosby and a church sweater. He wanted to heat on with it. He said, oh, that wants to turn that thing down. So I want to cook up here a little bit. But everybody all right? Yes, sir. All right, we try to get it moving. I had a movie I sent out to y'all before. Y'all up on the screen, y'all late, so all y'all getting a check. Only person was up there, Lanita. I seen her check her business account. Then Granville, he was getting that poop pillar set up. So they the only two was on time. Lachey, why you in the dark? Light a candle or something so we know the light bill work. Flash a light or something, or click a lighter. Just so we know it anyway. Okay. We ain't sitting there doing something. I seen a quick flash. That's good. All right, well, throw a rock through the window. That's all right. Where William? Is he there with you? Oh, he not, okay. I see Malcolm. You cold, Malcolm? You got both of them got on mad. Who got on mad? The whole house? It's just y'all two sick. Or y'all two trying to stay with 3 sick? Who is it? Landon still sick? When he was out there in that garage, and when I seen him playing with that buffer, last I'm gonna make some money, but somebody going down, I said, it's gonna be somebody else sick. Who else we got? Everybody sat down. Liz, good to see you. Oh, Kayla, all right, Kayla done win. Who that? I don't see no mask. Landon, you got a mask on. Josiah, you well. You and Kayla. He got a mask on. I can't see it behind the name. So he unmasked. Oh, he well. He done passed around the house. And that's how you do it. Get it off you. Get that monkey off your back. Bruce, you done cut it all off. What happened? You tried to cut it yourself. It didn't work out. Oh, man. Oh, you push that line back, you be like, I'm gonna wear it like that. I did that my mustache. You keep on it, you try to repair it. Sometimes it just leave one. You ever did it before? You hit that thing, you try to straighten it, you realize, I got a suicide. And you be so pissed, you like, I should have left it alone. Sometimes you just leave, just drop the clip, just drop and walk off. Cause you keep trying to work, sometimes your work will get worse and worse. Oh, Bright had met me on one time my line, he said, I did close my eye, he said, he said, man, you don't, I said, what happened? He said, man, you don't move. I said, I shouldn't have closed my eye, because I knew I was still, but he played it all good. And then then he did that same stuff that guy did. He said, see, the way your hair, when he did that stuff, he told me the way your hair like, I said, man, he don't know I've been through this stuff. Don't play me with that stuff. Don't lean there and tell me, see, your hairline, who done had them explanation before? When they get, I get it teach them in school. This what you do, you F up. You start explaining them how hair grow. First time you don't hurt, but the way they tell your hair grow, no one has ever told you, but your hair don't come, they be like, they gonna ask you how you brush your hair. Be like this, like, not brush like that. That's the problem. So you whichever way you go, they're gonna catch you. See, really, your hair supposed to go a whole, Mine have been going the same way my whole life. You telling me something I never heard. See, laughing? Busted. You can see all that stuff. Man, I've seen so many men barbers that mess you up so bad. Now, these barbers now the worst I've seen. And a lot of, I don't know where they getting these guys from. Out of joke box. I'm just serious, man. You just gotta pray. You just gotta pray and just coach. This as soon as you walk out, dude, son. Come on, man. Get you right here. You thinking, you finna go to the bathroom, man. They'll spray a little something on the tip of their finger, still be smelling like their lunch. Oh, them guys, they finna go, they scared to go to the bathroom, you gonna leave. You gonna ask somebody, say, hey man, how many guys they got on effed up? They like, God just died, he get cut. So they try to stay right there because they know their partners will get you out their chair. But like, man, he been number 2, man. He been a long time. You come out, you been another chair. I had a guy one time at me, but he said, man, you hurt our feelings. I said, what? He said, because you were sitting in one chair, then you get in the other chair. And you know, I said, man, really, all y'all screw up. So I'm just trying to, I said, I try to get, I don't have time to be waiting on y'all. Maybe when you have loyalty to them, be like, man, y'all all screw up. These guys now, I'm telling, woo, I don't know how we got talking about this, but it's bad. So in talking, how many of y'all looked at that movie, Arbitrage? That's tight, don't worry about it.
That's the one with, what's the actor?
Yeah, that's him. I know you're talking Richard Gere. Yeah, he's saying. So anybody, one person want to be. What you think, Justin? Hold on, what you think, Justin? That means he don't want to say. That's it. He's the only one. Now, I want y'all to go back and look at it again. Y'all get a chance. Yeah, just get a chance and look at it again. Pay attention to it. I want you to pay attention to it. I want y'all to start looking at things constructively and pay attention to things. Detail, and what it'll teach you too, even in life, how things work. It's details to everything. Everything got details. And what we want to do is make sure that we're mindful of them. And a lot of times we're not. And this is why we kind of fall into condemnation. A lot of times people won't see things the way things are actually designed to be seen. And you have to be mindful. Just like an artist will look at things differently than sometimes the regular eye will. You know, it's just a lot of different things. Certain fields allow you to look at things and pay detail to things a little more than others. Like accountants will pay different attention to numbers than we typically will. You know what I'm saying? A person that teaches English or whatever would pay a little more detail in writing, styling, to even punctuation. Because they'll tell you it makes a difference how the statement is made, whether it's a question or it's a statement. Y'all got it? So it's a lot of things in life, they all have a detail to them. And when they come down, if you don't understand that, when you watch things, you'll miss the details in salvation. So I want y'all to go back and look at it for me. Y'all can do that for me? Yes, sir. Arbitrage, they can put that down in a second, look it up, make sure y'all get a chance, just look at it, that's all. Okay, yes, sir.
When you were asking, you said you want to go watch it again.
Yeah, because sometimes, I watched it before. What happened now?
Everyone else is watching for the first time.
The first gonna watch for the first time, they're not gonna be where you're gonna be at. It's gonna be, because it's levels. For those y'all watched it the first time, it's levels. Because it's not, think about it. The first time you see anything, there's things you'll notice, but when you see them again, you'll tend to pay. Even that's why people came up with the same, which is, I think it's French déjà vu. Because the second time they see it is when they really noticed it. You ain't gonna believe it. Think about when they sing Yahushua. And especially when they come back. Because it said, it's a pun on the sheen. Once the moon, after this, the mashpat, which is German. Unto them that look to him shall he appear. And you know how he gonna appear? Without kata under what? So you're gonna really notice something about him. You'll notice the detail the second time. Even when you hear sometime the writing, you watch it. Sometimes you ever read it before I realized, like when I first read the Bible, as they call it, I didn't know that things were recorded more than one time. So when I read it, I was thinking, I already read this. Versus it was recorded. That's the detrimental when you're reading, you don't know. So a lot of things I kept saying, I read this already, not realizing they correspond. Y'all got what I'm saying? So there are things that you kind of looking at. What was it that we talked about? Equations. See what I'm saying? They basically come out to an equation. You know what I'm saying? Where things kind of equal out. And if you pay attention to it, that's why it's important to pay attention to things in details. Even when we read, sometimes I say, I'll stop y'all. I say, what you pick up from here? I'm reading this with you. This is what I picked up. Details are important. Y'all got it? Yes, sir. All right, I appreciate it. Let's see something. We'll talk. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't greet them on. Let me try to move on. Bill said, we here, Raha. Appreciate you, Bill. Shalom to everyone in the chat room. What about other people out here? Bill, they feel lonely. Alma says, shalom, everyone. Who is that? Oh, APT is what? The way, all the praise to the Most High, Yah. Man, I'm so mad. I thought that was a word. I ain't gonna mess with. I've seen so many words. Don't know how to read. I tried to pronounce it. I said, come on, Chris. I ain't. Remember that time? I'll tell you about that time I bust out laughing my rock. That right? Because I never did it. Come on, Chris. No, I don't need anybody laughing me then, because that was serious. I was really in my deep thinking right then. I was trying to use all my education. I said, feel great. I go back to feel great, and then I can spell. Somebody want to try me? One of your kids? Come on, which one of y'all pretty smart when y'all kids? Which one of y'all pretty smart out here? Ears? No, he's not that smart. Let me mention this while I talk. Any one of y'all pretty good spellers? Come on, let me buy you for something. Yeah, we'll do it right quick. Well, we're going to do it on time. We're going to keep time. We're going to do nothing complicated, be simple word. Because the thing of B is looking at how fast you can do it. Sometimes, I think anybody can spell a word if you think about it over time. You know what I'm saying? So the trick of B is really how fast we can spell the word. We ain't got to do nothing really. Superalidocious. Okay, that's fine. We done messed that up. So that took long enough. How long that took? 20 seconds? No, we'll get something else. Let's try light. Don't worry about it. It take too long right there. Now you'll do me. You'll give me a word. I want to be fair. All right. How long did that took? If y'all figure? 0. We'll try it again. We'll try the same word. You ready to try it again? All right. Day. That's done. Okay, we got that right. How long that took? That about 20 seconds. Oh, let's give more time. We'll try. Let's pick another word. All right. Let's try one. Right.
W-R-I-T-E.
How long that took?
4 seconds.
4 seconds. That's pretty good. All right, you're going to give me a word, okay? Any word you pick, it don't make no difference, because I want to be fair, because I picked the word for you, okay? So give me a word, cat. Come on. C-A-T. How long that took, Dane?
0.7.
0.7. That's good. Come on, you lost. Come on. Put a check on the board. Come on, don't you ever try that again. That's what, give me a hand clap. How do I do this? It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like stuff just, you know how, y'all ever had it where stuff like just come to you like that? And I'm saying, I didn't mean to do it, and it's like I beat up on the kid. I'm not responsible. He took the channel, right? Did somebody make you come up here, sir? Have we ever met before? Come on, before you start telling. Come on. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. Give him another hand clap for losing. Come on, that's good. We appreciate it. Now, who else I got up there? I ain't get the Greek one. Hold on. Andrew, their prices are ridiculous. Y'all tell me, who prices are ridiculous? Whoever does it too much. Derek said, shalom to you. Shalom, Ra'ah, and the way that Isaiah, he said to everyone, appreciate you. Shalom, family. Chris, welcome. Chris, good to hear from you. I'm glad to see you among the living. Good to see you. Chavez, read every word. That's right. Bill said, Andrew, right, my bad, just getting in. Isaiah laughing, Alma, Shalom, Ra'ah, and the entire Way of Yah. Appreciate it. Andrew, Bill, it's all good. Laugh, woman not to laugh. Y'all heard that? Listen, I'm not responsible. Listen, I used to be a genius when I was in the 5th grade. Chavez, brother calling. That's my brother. Yeah, he definitely calling. Andrew, right? What's that? The barber. That's, man, he got it too. I'm telling you, it's bad out here. Man, he be struggling. We had to get one of them little home kits. You say sell them now, they got a little brush and everything in there. They trying to let you know. Really, you just better go and pay that $19.99 and go home. You don't know what you're doing. Now, I ain't gonna just say that called Breezer. You sure done got your game together, Breezer. Yeah, Breezer got a game together now. I had to get him, had to pay it. I started paying him. I said, I think I was thinking at some other folk haircut. I said, there's something off of him. Lead them, I like that, man. They get a little, he's spraying, got a little stuff up here and cut and brush around. He been talking to that. I said, he don't do me like that. He just kind of get me in and get me out. You know what I'm saying? I like that kind of, they get through, they be like, breathe that thing right, bro. I be like, I be saying, I like to be slapping hand and do that too. I'm like, I want to slap a hand hard, man. That thing right too. And like, it get through, like, go home and you gotta just do a little something else. You know? So So I said, let me just go and try to pay that nigga, because some folks don't do right. You know, I think they about the money. That's what I think about now. I'm thinking the whole thing about the money. How many of y'all think about the money? Yeah, I'm thinking like you don't pay, they don't want to cut right. Or cut it off. See, when it's about the money, you lose focus of what it's about. It's about helping people. Isn't that right? But anyway, we appreciate that. How my other kids and I doing? All my young people, how y'all doing? How we doing? You doing better? How we working out? We trying to be straightforward now? I know it's gonna take a little time. It take a minute to get the con off. What you think about it, Asa? How you doing? You doing good. How are you now? You older, you better? Come put the check up here. I said, how you doing? You said, how old are you? You said better. Better, you better than 30? Who? Not you. I mean, you don't talk. If I call you, you know it's an accident if I don't like you. You know I still have it like you still somebody, excuse me. But if I did like you, how you doing?
Your school is great.
Okay, if I liked you, I'd be glad about it. Not you, fat meat. How we doing, Bunky? That's my drinking buddy. Dude, appreciate it. Derek, how we doing? That's tight. These guys played me too, didn't they? Y'all guys good? Them guys sat right here, yeah, excellent. No complaint, all 3 days. Y'all just on spring break. Hey, so come on, get another check. You do that. Hey, so what was you thinking? Shane, how you doing? How we doing, Robert? That too. So let me, Ian? Okay, how you doing? Come put the check up here. You still can be doing all right. What you dial something when you at school? How you doing, Bobby? You seen any black kids lately? I mean, no, because you're on spring break don't mean you can't see a black kid. Oh, they only at school? That's good. These just chocolate thunders around him. He said he only see black kids at school. Interesting. I don't know, what kind of black are they? How you doing, mama? To AJ. Deuce, how you doing? I know it's rough, ain't it? That's a lot going on, ain't it? Yeah, that's right. Who got? Yes, good. He get it going. He get it. His motor crank up in there. How we? Let's how we doing? How the girls doing? How y'all doing back there? Tasha, how y'all doing? Tommy, y'all doing all right? Anybody been messing with y'all? Somebody messing with you? Who messing with you? What he said? He said you can't get in his bed. That's your bed. What he got? You said she can't get none of your drink. What? We'll handle that next time you ready to get some. Everybody, that's all right. How many of y'all remember me talking about when people offer y'all stuff? My young people. What my young people? Who remember that talk? Shane, you remember that for real? Don't worry, come up here. I'm not helping you remember. How many of y'all remember me telling y'all that when people offer y'all stuff? What kind of stuff y'all remember me telling about offering y'all? I can't talk louder. Y'all remember me saying that? Why did I tell y'all about candy? Y'all remember? I can hear y'all too. Why happened? Because they can put drugs in it. You remember that too, Robert? You remember that now, Shane?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, right. And you're cool. How about my young daughters? Y'all remember me tell y'all about that? About the candy? Oh, yeah, even the ones I don't like. Y'all remember me saying that? About they put drugs in it? Who didn't remember? You didn't remember Bobby? Yeah, you try to make some of that candy. Don't do it. Somebody didn't remember. I'm trying to think. Somebody stamp and tell me who didn't remember. Who didn't remember? No. Somebody didn't remember. Who was it? Was it you, Joseph? Was it you remember not to take candy? Did you forgot not to take candy from other kids when they try to offer it to you? Anybody remember what kind of candy I named that they could use? Like fentanyl. Fentanyl? Come on. You seen some candy named fentanyl. Yeah, that's what they'll put in it, fentanyl. That means fentanyl. Yeah. What was the brand name? What'd you say? Skittles? You said the same thing. Smarties? Who? Sweet Tart? What you remember, Bobby? Smarty. Yeah, I'm thinking you too, Smarty. What you remember, Alyssa? Who? Nerds. I got a couple of them in here. So I'm trying to think of who didn't remember. Was it you, Robert, didn't remember not to take them? That wasn't you. Trying to think of somebody. Johnny, it wasn't you, was it? What you do if somebody try to offer you some candy at school, another kid? Say no? How many of y'all remember that? How many of my young people remember that? So all of them don't remember though, did it? Who couldn't remember that? Who didn't hear it? Somebody didn't hear it. Who didn't hear it? Brandon, how long are we gonna do this? How long are we gonna do this? How long are we gonna do this? Come on. Focus. I do this for all my young people. Let me tell you why. Come on. All my young people. Somebody offered you some candy at school?
Yes, sir.
And you were gonna take it?
No, sir.
Hey! And why you weren't gonna take it? Why was you not gonna accept it?
Because Derek told me not to.
Because I told you not to. That's why you weren't gonna accept it.
Derek told me not to.
Who did?
Derek.
Derek. Oh, that's what. So Derek told you when he was up here teaching?
No, sir.
When Derek told you?
When I was there.
When you was where there?
Like, inside the school.
Right inside the school. When what happened?
When the kid said, you want some
The kid say you want some what?
candy?
Candy. What kind of candy?
Skittles.
Skittles. Everybody know what ain't that wrong with Skittles, right? What he told you the Skittles do? What he told you the Skittles do?
They put weed inside of them.
No. What did the boy tell you about the Skittles? What they do for him?
Nothing.
He said they did nothing for him. It's interesting. He didn't tell you them Skittles had him up there?
No, sir.
He didn't?
No, sir.
What he told you?
He said nothing.
He didn't say nothing. He just said, here goes some Skittles.
No,
A bag of
He
Skittles?
said, you want some?
You want some? They were already open?
Yes, sir.
Has he offered you candy before?
No, sir.
Let me look at yourself. Look at him. This is a mirror. Look at that. Would you offer that face some free candy? Look at that. Would you offer that face some free candy for nothing?
No, sir.
I ain't never offered you no candy before, but I'm gonna offer you some now. I want to talk to him because this thing happened. I want y'all to think about it. This is what I want y'all to do, association. How many times he offered you candy before?
None.
Money?
None.
How many times y'all hung out together?
None.
Me and him had that conversation. We had that conversation. Who don't know this is set up? We don't talk. How many times y'all hang out, you and the boy?
None.
They don't hang out at all. They don't talk really. The boy just never offered you no candy before. You gave him some candy.
No, sir.
I grew up, I had candy. I can tell you what I did when I was a kid. I ain't getting nobody no candy, especially nobody my friend. If I get somebody some candy, it's because you're my friend. Y'all remember that when you was in school? Them the people you get, your friend. Somebody don't know you already know. You didn't ask me, did you? Because typically ain't no friend with you. It's the reason why. And this is to help for my other kids at home. I need to use you, okay? Was that a good decision when you think about it?
No, sir.
Why not?
Because it made me look bad.
It made you look bad?
Yes, sir.
You could have ate that candy and you could have wound up being sick. It could have killed you. And see, this is what I want y'all to think about for all my young people, and I want this opportunity to talk with y'all about it. What can look harmless, and it could be very well now, nothing was wrong with that candy, nothing. But there is more of a possibility that candy could have been laced, and when you took it, you could have died, or became severely ill, or you could have became brain dead again. You know, right? Because if you forgot what I told you, that's like brain dead. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a repeat. I have to get y'all young people to think about y'all safety. Remember I told you when people come and give you something, it's an agenda, right?
Yes, sir.
So if he came and gave it to you, if he never gave you that before, what was he looking for in return? What if he wanted to like palm you behind?
No, sir.
What if he wanted to kiss?
No, sir.
But then you don't ate this candy, so now it's like you ain't fair. You see what I'm saying? I'm telling y'all this, you don't know what people's agenda is, okay? This boy might not have, but you gotta always, this I know y'all gonna let it blow over your head, because we looking at now, all Tahalina, Yahuwah, and the Derek looking at, no. Didn't the boy say that candy had him some kind of way? Oh, that's amazing. How the boy said the candy make him feel? He said the Skittles had him on cloud 9. What that mean, young people? Huh? He high. So what was gonna happen to him if the Skittles had him on cloud 9? You don't remember that?
No, sir. I didn't even hear it.
You didn't hear it?
No, sir.
Like you didn't hear Pastor. Let me see that. Go get me. One more ruler. Let me measure it. Everybody got a ruler. So we just measured them here, didn't we?
Yes, sir.
And which one? This side here was longer than that one.
Yes, sir.
But they're not hearing too well. And I tell you that because if something happened to you, don't you never hurt us?
Yes, sir.
Any of y'all young people, this ain't about us trying to be mean, don't want y'all to have something. You ever been high before?
No, sir.
So you got to figure. Let me see. Let me measure, come on in the light, cause you know, I need to be in my light right here so I can see you right quick. I don't want to get it because, man, it's easy to get this stuff out. When you be playing with numbers, you got to pay attention to detail. Back up. Slide right down. Back, slide. Back, yeah, back a little more. See him. What that number is right there?
29.
Now that's a 30, right? That's a 30. That's a 30 right there, right?
Yes, sir.
That's a 30. So you put that 30, let me see it again. Lean it back like we had. It's from ear to ear, chest 30. All right, what that number is right there?
6.
36. We got 36 that side. Let's set it back. Set it head back right. Set it back right. No, right there. Let me see. What that number is right there?
30.
30. Lean it back now. All right. What that is right there?
21.
That's a 30. That's a 19.
No, sir.
What number that is right now?
Right there.
Oh, right here.
19.
Put them on right now. Put them on right quick. I should have got your mama windshield. What number that is right now?
19.
19. Let me get them back right quick. I'm trying to run off with them. Right there. So you 36 on this side. You 49 on that side. You should have heard all that. Now we are hobbies, so you got to pay attention. That's for all y'all young people. This is a serious matter when y'all play with these people. See, when they talking about he on cloud 9, that means that little boy need to be reported. He need to be reported. We need to find who the little boy is. Cause we need to help him. Because somebody done got him. I know y'all look at Snick. I tell it. I ain't worried about nobody to come see me. Because we don't want nothing to happen to him. Somebody done introduced him to it. Then middle school, he ain't manufactured himself. And you don't need, see, all y'all do, he don't realize this was bad. And what we do, people let stuff go. You can't just let stuff go, because if he get to the wrong kid, somebody die. This boy gonna get charged with murder, okay? Then you got his parents gonna get sued. See, this is what y'all don't realize when y'all do. Come, go set your ear down. Set your ear down, then you'll catch up after a while. So now what y'all look at, you hear that better? So now what y'all don't look at, this how quick something goes sour. Hand that stuff to the wrong kid, you wind up dying. We gotta sue him. He don't have nothing. He going to jail, they murder. Parents getting sued. Y'all kids don't realize when y'all make decisions, it ain't just you put the stuff on the parents. Because parents gonna look at restitution. Which means I'm gonna sue some parents, plural, or one person who's getting sued, and I'm pretty much sure they don't agree with their kid getting high. And probably don't appreciate nobody getting their kid no Skittles. So when you have this stuff going on, I don't need y'all to just brush it off, you ain't get it. It's about helping other kids too. Somebody no doubt older introduced them to it. And see, now when you start putting them on drugs, you don't know this kid done been handled sexually. You typically ain't just giving no kid no drugs for nothing. There's an agenda behind, what is it, what grade he was, 6th grade? 7th grade? Yeah, so I'm sure he got a job to pay for it, right? Nope. But he got it behind. Nobody got no free drugs to be giving up now. As in the 7th grade, how much money did y'all have to buy drugs? What you figure the most his allowance could be? 7th grade, just give me what you thinking? $50 a week? Think the 7th grade, he probably getting $5 a week. Some parents don't even get that. You ain't getting that. Be like, what you need money for? You ain't going nowhere. How many of y'all give y'all kids allowance? I like that. I got mine allowance. Go in and cut them lights on. That's your allowance. How you think I'm paying these bills? Your allowance. But if they're thinking, so you think at 7th grade, how much money could they be giving him to be able to purchase drugs? Which telling me, see, when you start doing the whole scenario, you got to pay attention. Which tell me somebody getting him on some free drugs, and drugs ain't free. Right. See what I'm saying? And then he put somebody else on. He trying to make you a victim. Yep. Get you hooked, then you gonna want some more. How much money you get a week? How much is that? How much? None. So what you gonna get him for the drugs? Oh yeah, you hear that? Give him a hand clap. He ain't gonna give him nothing. That boy get him. What y'all not? Come on, he getting free. That's just free drugs. What could he possibly have to get it, boy? See, this what I'm trying to tell y'all. Don't. I want y'all to be. Yeah, it need to be plain for those of y'all that tell your kids. That's right. This not no game. Right. I tell y'all stuff. I go. My grandbabies too. Mama, AJ, somebody of y'all can't. The answer is no. No, the answer is no. Because nobody just giving away no candy for free. That's right. That's all these little kids to live. What you supposed to say? That's all y'all. I know you're repeating him. I need y'all to pray. At school, folks get no. From us, around here, no, that's it. No open candy. No open candy. I tell, cause you, nigga, you a junkie. You can do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have try to give me some flour one time. And he'll not tell me, man, bake your chicken in. And he had all up in. I trying to figure out what kind of flour be all around your nose. He told, man, I just be battering this stuff. Some just told me like, nope. So sometimes I'm just telling y'all, stuff open drinks, all that stuff. The answer is no. Them drink that lean, and that they call this stuff in high school. The answer is no. I know, and that's the stuff about it. Grown people getting this stuff, putting cough medicine in this stuff. The answer is no. Right. Who's sending their kid to school with a 2-liter? The answer is no. I know y'all ain't gonna listen. Y'all parents, y'all need to have another conversation behind preacher. Please don't leave this on preacher. Right. If you care about this, these kids coming up dead all the time. Right. This stuff, if you smell it, it'll kill you. If you touch it, and y'all playing around this stuff, this your life. Nobody's giving you nothing for free. I keep telling y'all that. They gonna want something from you. Right. So, okay, we spread that. But, I'll harm you. You hear me? I need you to use them ears for more than just to, be flapping flies. You know what I'm saying? I know it's nice to be all up there, Mike ain't got nothing on me and they ain't got the shoes on. But you know what I'm saying? We got to just use them to heal too. Y'all all right? Yes, sir. There's some big ones too, boy. We try to encourage them. And I know, Bobby, please don't you take no white boy clothes. Woo! I know he be stressed out. Please don't take none of them folk candy. Y'all work with my young people. I'm trying to save them. I don't want to lose none of them. Cause y'all got there and get on that nose can, I can't help you. You can't come back around him. We setting stuff down, stuff missing. You around there fidgeting and scratching. No, you can't sit around him. We ain't finna be locking them down talking we trying to save them. We trying to save us. You gonna be on the outside somewhere. You gonna play around the wrong folk, get your head busted. A lot of folks start out like a cute little kid. That thing, man, you get on that stuff ugly up. You all tatted up across your face. You ain't finna walk in here look like no Encyclopedia Britannica looking all our face, trying to testify. Man, get out of my face with that stuff. I can't look at it. I can't read it. I'm all confused. Man, that right, man, I got the whole Old Testament on their neck, around their face. Like, man, use some common sense. Isn't that right? You on this side. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, man, y'all say yourself. Use your head. That's all. Ain't that right? But that look could be tempting, but you be resisted, don't you? He said he be tight. You be trying to look over that stove, but something just like, let me just look over there for preach, ain't it? Yeah, ain't it? Yeah. Well, come on. Come on. All that shining like a biscuit. Come on, what you done? Huh? What you done? You look guilty. What you done done?
Nothing.
Boy, you done done something. What you done done?
Nothing.
What you did that week at school? You ain't did nothing. You just told me you ain't did, so you just been sitting there doing nothing?
It was
No, but you gotta do something.
and it was a spring break.
Spring break. Put a check out there, man. All them excuses, man. All y'all excuses. Where your name? Your name way over there. I don't remember you being over there.
It's right there.
Right where? Hold on for a minute. You tell me you ain't got but 3 checks. I know good and well I done called you up here more than 3 times. You better not been putting them checks by nobody else. Where you been putting them checks? Put a check up, let me see where you been putting it at.
I was in there.
Yeah, I see where your name is. I know you been up here more than 3 times. Come on here, put that check. You ain't gotta put all that. Come on, put that check up down. Let's see where your name is. It's right there. Don't take all that looking around. Man, you been checking somebody else's name. I done seen you over here before. I know I done seen you on this side before.
I was on this side.
Yeah, you been on this side too. Now I got to check you. You done something. No, you just gonna check over there. I'm looking now too. Put a nut, because I know you been up here more than that. Let me get my pen, so you done stole that check back off that wall. You know that man been up here more time than ain't got but 3 checks. Yes, you done been up here more than 2 times in one show. Man, we run all them YouTube back. They got a whole episode. Man, we got a series of you coming up here. Y'all should get a check. Y'all should get a check. Y'all should get a check. Boy, I tell you the truth. Boy, they'll show con you. All right, y'all, we gonna get ready to try to go ahead. They trying to con me. All right, y'all ready? The rest of my young people, though, let me say it faithful, sir. Where the rest of my young people at? Don't take no candy from nobody out on no street in no school. Y'all hear me? Hello? Y'all hear me? Where Adam at? Adam, I know that stomach be calling for some food. You just stay back. Y'all be careful. Y'all hear me? Y'all don't accept now. You don't know nothing about these people. Don't be eating out of nothing these folks know, and don't be drinking behind them. When I was coming along, it was safe. Now, boy, you be drinking behind somebody, man, you gonna be gay.
That's right.
I'm telling you about it. Don't, man, you don't put your mouth on nothing. Man, you drink out these folks, you'll do anything. Don't just get the bottle, hug it in their mouth and say, nope. Y'all young folks, stay away from that stuff. Y'all hear me? Stay out they chip. Stay out of everything they got. Everything too dangerous.
That's right.
How many of y'all kids guilty of accepting candy? Everybody sit down, he guilty. Appreciate it. You guilty of taking. You had candy before from your friend, from folks at school? You didn't accept the candy before? I appreciate it being honest. That way it can help you. And again, I know folks, I can kill them. Don't kill them, they'll lie. I just need y'all to don't take for granted that it'll be the same time every time. Okay? That's everybody. It ain't gonna be the same time every time. People can weave you in, get you comfortable. It can give you something that might be good the first time. So you just don't know where people at. The best way to find out is just don't fool with it. All y'all need to do is be sitting up in a coma somewhere. Y'all know what a coma is? Who don't know what a coma is? Huh? That's a truck Toyota make. No, that's when you get more than one. That's 2 coma. But anyway, what you do, a coma, you're unconscious. You're just out. You're not responsive, but you're still breathing and stuff like that. And people die. People stay in comas for years. You just lay there, you can't respond. Ain't nothing you can do, just lay there. Just like you sleep, you're just out, just gone. You can't play with these people. These drugs will kill you. Come up, you be brain dead. You laying somewhere with a jerk around your neck, just dribbling and going like that. Man, we can't let you sit on that carpet. We're gonna roll you out there on 1491. All right? Now we'll help y'all. We need y'all to think about what you're doing. Be careful out here. Y'all got it? Start thinking. Stop thinking everybody your friend. People, you know people, associate with people. Don't go tell you ain't my friend. Know how to deal with people. Appreciate it. No thank you. That's all right. That's enough. I appreciate it. Hey man, nigga, you don't trust me? Then more kids, y'all, they'll pour it in their hand and pour it to you. You could do that back then, man. Them jokes been they paying too much. Ain't that right? By the time I gave you the turn on plain. I don't want no peanut, no plain. I want the one with the nut. They be like, I've been playing. The plain M&M got nuts and the other ones. Don't be eating out these kids. Y'all got me. I don't like the plain. I want the one with the nut. That's right. So y'all hear me? So for real, we're gonna do that for real. We ain't gonna cover up in there. Come on, get a check. Y'all can be, Lancaster, they got that from you, Lancaster. Put one by Lancaster. Y'all try to learn the sacred rule of yawning. Put something in front of it. That's all. Don't just let them gastrics out like that in front of everybody. If you're at home by yourself, you want to kill yourself a couple of flies, but y'all out in public. Makai, you act like your name ain't up down. Look behind me. I know your name's on this side. Right over here somewhere. Oh, but your name over this way, ain't it? Who else? Who name? Put one by Lancaster too. You're a troublemaker. You them old people be troublemaking on them. You don't know, put another check on there, think you know everything by your name. No good way you know. Now he gonna act like he ain't never said it. Trying to outsmart me. Which one of your brothers honest? It don't take long. Asa, man, put a check up there. Man, you got Danny right there. Man, you a hater. Which one of your sister honest? Not that one. I know that one. No. God damn it. What about Alyssa? Talia? Maya? Put a check on it. We can't. I don't trust them. What about Shane? I'm not back to brother Shane. Shane, he a hater. He said, yeah, you're a hater. Put a check by Shane's name. And one by yours too for telling on folks. You supposed to be like, man, I can't do that, man. We all go down together. What happened to that? What? Yeah, what? Daddy say he taught y'all. He said he got all y'all the neck brace you supposed to wear. With the inner tooth thing, you know? Get my pen, man. Got my pen, man. You ain't got. I'm like you should say, you're not loyal. Isn't that right? So we gonna get ready to go up here. Romans 15:4. Get ready to go. Goodness, but I ain't got him a little time already. Oh boy, y'all all right though?
Yes, sir.
A lot of y'all were here for a long time. What happened to Malcolm? Oh, Malcolm, you to be here early. What happened? You find your young girl? Huh? Not yet. He looking, boy. I say he looking. I just seen one when we went to Mexico that time. You weren't with the one she was showing us the rooms. You ain't see her, did you? She'd have cracked your back. I seen her. I had a quick little video. I said, you married? She said, who that? I said, yeah, somebody damn, you don't speak no English either. You get her before she get civilized. Yeah, right. Once they get civilized, you done. You want why they barbaric.
That's right.
And then right, you get one of them, man, when they get civilized, you done.
It's over.
And you know, America, but they feel like everybody barbaric to you an American, either an Englishman or American. Other than that, you just an animal.
That's right.
It don't matter where you from, isn't that right? You're accountable. But Jeffrey Dahmer was an upstanding role model. That's how the country went. For those y'all came in late, who know what movie y'all supposed to watch? Who in here don't know what movie y'all supposed to watch? Okay, I'm gonna need to check. I said, those that came in late, who know? He came in on time. That's Arbitrage. I need you to watch that. Arbitrage. Oh, no, I ain't forget about that check. Come on, Cannon. You the next contestant on the check is right. So, you were late. Oh, you heard on YouTube? Oh, you are late. Put another check out there for yourself. And what are you doing coming late? What time you got him?
It wasn't that late.
What time you was, if you had to put a time on that, what time would you say it was if it wasn't that late? What time it is? Let me say. What time is it, y'all?
I had to knock on Mike's door.
He had to knock on Mike's door.
There you go.
That's what I'm talking about. Jaheed. Mike, you had that man late. He had to wake you up. Okay, but he had to knock on the door to get you up. Why he had to knock on the door if you were ready? Let me get it straight. You were late and you were woke. That man knocked on the door and told you service started. You said, oh, shoot. What you were doing? Getting ready. That man said he don't get ready at 6:45. I'm gonna do hey, he just get up from a dead sleep. Hey, said, man, Shabbat day, he's I could sleep till like 12:45. I said, 12, we start at 1 o'clock. And it take, what, like 15 minutes if you on the gas to get him. That man come here from a dead sleep. Oh, there's some more in here. I'm trying to play. Where you at? Where my dead sleeper? Now, they don't want to tell it now. Hey, they don't worry, soap and water gonna tell on you. I'll go to your house right now real fast, bust your house, go in that bathroom. When that soap still in that paper, I already know what that meant. Tell that's a new bar. That been a new bar. You know, well, I'm gonna get you. They don't know they got a date on that. Soap expired. You ain't gonna play them out for so long now. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead and tell you. How many of y'all go home and go sleep with that pot on you? Man, I said that one time I had to go down there the night and me come down there and help move some of that. He was in there. I told him about that stuff. I said, man, these guys around here, these jokers here, I know they be going home, be going straight to doing big. And they ain't took no bag. I got that pot on there. He talking about, yeah. I said, I know they do. I said, I'm gonna catch her though. So I had to go in there. She had to help her. They did to move. She had a dressing when we moved. I was going to help her moving. I looked on the bed, man, like a chalk line. I thought, like the police had trained them out with some yellow chalk. I'm trying to figure out. All I'm looking for the yellow tape to go around now. I said, boy, you be talking, you don't never know. You don't never know you talking, boy. All they need was the crime scene tape. Listen, straight yellow chalk line drawn on his side of the bed. Yeah, man, take all kind of make the world go round. That's why I just try to mind my business. I said, now Chicago, I said, don't call me, cause I don't want to know nobody. If y'all know somebody, don't call me later, cause I don't want to even know about it. Not why I'm up here tell me later, but no, I don't even want to know about it, all right? Romans 15:4, listen.
For whatever Nikatab before.
Y'all hear that? Whatever written before.
Nikatab Talamadus.
Who is someone? Explain someone. Explain who? To us. See, when you us is personalized. When we're saying to us, that's inclusive. We want to make sure this include us. When you say explain to someone, then that basically kind of distance you from the person and not necessarily yourself. And this is what happened with the plan of salvation. For the average of us, when we read, we exclude ourselves. We include them, but we exclude ourselves. And that's a lot of time where you don't get the connection. Think about it. You teach, the way they teach you to read, this is amazing though, but when you read a book, for some reason you can find yourself indulging in the character. TV shows will even get you there. I watched a show, I told my wife, I said, I got to quit watching that. I said, I feel like it's me. I said, I'm folk right on here trail. I said, I ain't even did that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all never did that. I felt like it was me. I said, hey, this ain't me. This is him. But see, they learn, but guess what they do? To get you to watch, they almost kind of bring you into it. You got it? But for whatever reason, we distance ourselves when they come here. So when we distance ourselves when they come here, we distance ourselves when they come to the plan of salvation. So the goal is to personalize. Can we see what personalize is, please? Let's see, personalize. Personalize. Design or produce something to meet someone's ownership. Ownership, anytime you see that, okay? Individual requirements. So design or produce something to meet someone's individual requirements. That's what we're trying to do here. Y'all got it? So that's what we're trying to do. Okay? So let's go back and y'all understand. Then my young people, y'all get this yet? Anybody still writing it down? Okay, go ahead. I'll give them a little time. But that's what I want us to do. Because, excuse me, I realized a couple of things. Again, paying attention to details. Not paying attention to details, it'll keep you out. A lot of people, man, I thought that man had on some shorts on top. Okay, you getting a check. You getting a check for confusing people. I'm saying, look at that man. I thought that man had some basketball shorts over his bed. kid, what is wrong with all these? He came up with one whole leg rolled on. I said, kid, there's too much going on. That man farted so much out there, man, that restaurant. I started to close the door, man. It was bad. I said, kid, I know you, but he told me, that was cool. I said, that's that wet one. They said, no, it ain't a cool. When you had a cool poop? That's one of them wet ones in there, right? That man had a whole pack of wet ones. Man, listen, y'all people can't find y'all nowhere. When he got them pants, I know that man told him, man, you need the last one right here now. That ain't no last. That's the only one that made them folks look that. Them folks made that. They said, I know anybody gonna buy these. I'm just gonna make them anyway. Because sometimes you put stuff in the store, you like, anybody gonna buy it, but you gotta have it. Then that guy come in on, I've been looking for these. Come on, be like, man, preacher gonna like these. It's always one of them guys. And the answer, no, the guy be like, oh yeah, preacher gonna like these. I'm telling you, when them folk come and they pat you on your back and tell you, man, you drive a hard bargain. And that's how I try to get more for these. When they do that, just know they be like, hey, preacher told me. It's almost like they trying to give you that candy. Don't do it. How many of y'all been in them for the pat? I know they pat on the back. Yeah, listen, they out here too. You got to come back in here. You ain't gonna be able to live out there for so long. Right. I mean, trying their best to hide from that check. That thing, I'm waiting on you. But no, I want to look at, again, my young people, y'all got their personal lives. Y'all understand what we're trying to do? So y'all understand that? It's designed, it's put together to produce something, okay? That producer's gonna cause something to meet someone's individual requirements. So this is what we're trying to find out, the requirements of what we're trying to look at now based off of the definition we're looking at now, and we're trying to look at the individual. The individual who we're gonna look at is Yahuwah. That's we're looking at the someone, we're the individuals, but it's gonna bring us together conclusively, okay? We're gonna come together, you know what I'm saying? Hold on for a minute. Go back to the live stream for a second. Give me that second screen. Did the second screen? No, you didn't. I guarantee you didn't. But neither, no, you didn't. You were just up here. You can't just be all over the place. But these folks do what they want to do around here. From screen to seat. From the screen to the pew. And that way you done on the pew messed up your kid at that time. That man went and got that attorney, man, old Jack lady. Them folks call her Silent Joe now. Call her, tell her, yeah, we got a case. That Reverend Pastor Ross. I was like, who? Yeah, this Silent Joe now associated. They come to the law firm, they tell me they got a case of me for a Riley. I said, who? Riley, by that kid that got messed. I said, from the pew, they found that joke had drunk water in about 4 months. I had to get that guy Henry Fong, the one from the O.J. Simpson thing. I called the California man, smile that man. He's like, Pastor Mike. He's like, I take care. I had to get him to come in, and he got there. You know, he did some forensic specialist. That man ran that thing, popped Riley. Old man found Riley had drunk water in about 4 months. Gonna talk about that pew. You remember that time he fell on the ground. That pew. Yeah. But if man, if I ain't had that man on speed dial, I'll be messed. But it's rough around. Oh man, they'll get me back. Y'all remember that? Who remember that he told me that period messed it back up? Man, I'm so scared. Right? I'm thinking we finna lose everything. I'm calling insurance because everybody bleeding and scared. Oh my goodness. Because they had looked up and what had happened, the insurance company, they can look up all the paperwork they pulled up. We had already got pistol whipped in Birmingham. So it's like that case didn't never get settled. So they're like, if this case got mixed with that case with the pew, they're like, we done. They're like, you're done. Man, they told me that thing come out like, they said that thing come out like $15 billion. Woo, them folks scared me dumb when they called him. Yeah, we fixed it though. That Dr. Henry Fong, he fixed it though. He popped that joint, had not a drip of water now. He talking, but I be peeing. They went looking out, never sand. They thought that they called the sands of time. But listen, some of y'all ain't laugh, so come on, let's go. Come. My brother just called. You good? No, it's too late now. Your boo didn't think it was funny. What kind of psychological problem he got? Genius. Yeah. Come on, get that check. Come on. We can't have that. Come on. Come on.
It's crazy.
Man, she got my gout crumb. Where Meek's at? Meek, I done caught your gout. Is Meek's up there? Let me tell y'all something. How many of y'all see Meek when he be amen that wrong thread? Boy, I will live it. I looked on that thing. I said, what did it mean? I just said one little amen. I said, he's done. I said, don't make no sense. How many stars you got? Let me say. Where you?
Just a righteous number. Perfection.
9. Put one more than 10 so you have an even number. How many say have an even number? Because when you say he was G, that's at least 2. Put one by his name too. Make sure he get one. Dwayne, wait. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Woo. Yeah. God almighty.
Genius behavior.
That genius behavior. Well, you better hurry up and marry her. don't you mess it up. Listen, we've been waiting long. I've been waiting a long time. Listen, you don't know how long I've been looking for you. Wondering where you are. Ooh. That's right. But no, that's proof. There's somebody for some everybody.
That's right.
He struck gold with you. I ain't gonna tell you that like he struck gold. He tell you I talked, then I tell you. You did, boy, you did good, boy. She did good too. Don't do that. No, he did good. No, he did good. Seriously, I tell you, no, boy, he went way above. Brother Call of Duty. And then, did he give you some Skittles? I'm just asking. If anything happened to my wife, I want to see if I get me a bag. I'm just Skittles or something, some nerds or something. No, that is though. That's good. That's all right. Trying to tell you, and a hard too. They're good, boy. I remember the first time I sat down when he brought you in, John. We were sitting outside. We talked. I said, "She got too much sense." I said, "Better hurry up." I picked people up quick. No, she did. I pick up people because some folks you listen, it comes and don't tell all you really. You say, "Okay, I got a weirdo here right here." Ain't that right? Then you struck gold. You really did now. You did. You struck gold. Yeah, really struck gold. You gave her some Skittles? Y'all boy get not the children, the grown someone. Y'all boy get them Skittles. Ain't that right? That's something around here. Listen, I'm happy for y'all. Ain't that right? Get what y'all listen. It work out for that go. We got Prince done dug over there in Africa too. She said, "Come on now." In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleep tonight. Oh, what am I on? Hold on. Who gave them Skittles? Y'all know I don't play about that stuff now. God, I don't do stuff like that. They ain't like me. Somebody gave me some. I gotta go over there. Hold on, was that Jessica? Where, Carrie, come back here, Carrie. Get on here, Carrie. Keisha, where's Keisha at? Keisha, when he got out of them Vince McMahon pants, what would you think? That man, he finna go wrestle Shane. Them the pants you wear when you finna come on that, when you come on that ladder. What is it, Shane or man? You gotta come on that ladder. Gary, you can't be threatening people. They're bad, man. I gotta go buy me a message. Look me up a message. God almighty. I apologize. Listen, y'all. Something's going on in here. All right, come on. Let's go. God almighty. What the hell happened here? Y'all got personalized, right? So for whatever was written before, which written Kitab, it's written before was Kitab too. We talked about to teach us. Because you said first teach someone. So we went to us because we were trying to make sure we made it more personable to us versus someone else. So we looked at personalized, right? So that through
endurance,
without quitting. That's right. Without quitting. That's simple. And through the
Nakum.
That's right. Comfort. I appreciate. Hold on. What happened to y'all back there in the back? Second row died out. Y'all forgot. Shane, what you looking on that for? You guilty too. You and Robert. What y'all doing? Did y'all forget what Nakum was? What is it? Pride. We said we're gonna go with comfort. Remember, based off of now, it could be pride. Remember, some words can have more than one meaning. So, based upon how it's being read, okay, how it's being used. Because now we're talking about going through without quitting. Is it a prize we really gonna look at keeping a person, or are we looking at a person more or less comfort? Because sometimes, like, I don't know if y'all young, but sometimes when people have a loss to somebody, you'll come up and you try to rub them, try to console them. Tell me it's gonna be all right. Hey, I'm gonna be here, you know, just hang in here. I know it's tough, but so you're trying to get them comfort. Y'all understand that? So based off of how it's read, because sometimes, again, we can recite. When we go back, we start to look, based off of we're talking about somebody not quitting, okay? So we want to look at them enduring. We want to get them more on comfort. We'll look at comfort. But reward is not bad, but let's look at comfort. Because for us, it's when y'all guys, like right now you're young, for those of us in here that's adults, sometimes it can get trying. When you look at everything you just deal with, and sometimes you don't want to be a kid again. You look at it seems like you don't have the responsibility, all the things you have to get entangled with as an adult. But being a kid or a young person, it's not as easy sometimes we want to go. But it's just sometimes when your problems come, they seem like any other position is better than your position. Y'all know, how many time y'all be saying, I just want to be a kid. You want to be an adult, don't you? Because an adult will give you the freedom. You don't have to answer to nobody. You can be on your own. You can be grown. You'll be in jail. You'll be broke. You'll be outside. You'll be calling me saying, preacher, can you zeal me some money? And the answer is no. So being an adult has a lot of responsibilities to it. So we all do. Sometimes we just tend to forget. When something comes at you, it's easy to feel like any other situation is better than your situation. That's not always true. They had to deal with bullying, grades, failing, all the other things you got to deal with, going to school looking tacky. And that right, that'll kill your whole career, ain't it? Like Bible, whatever school you go to, that's a good school. Because you went to school I went to, we'd have thrown darts at you. Some kind of test. You had to get something thrown at you, that right? But man, it's really cool hair, but they don't throw something. We don't talk like that either. Do your friends talk like that? Like, you know, they talk like a black kid? That's what I figured. And that's how I be talking. You went to my school too. You wore them shoes and wore that shirt that had nothing to do with their pants. Oh man, yeah, you would definitely known. They're like, Mom, I'm not going back. That guy won't stop. He's a menace. We don't talk that way. I went to school, we don't use words like that. Now that we put Dennis in front of it. So we thought Menace was his last name. Y'all remember Dennis the Menace? See that? And think about it. Looking at what a menace is, look at how he wound up. But think about it. They had a movie. Just talking, just thinking. Now, Dennis the Menace. What was the worst thing y'all seen him do? Who remember Dennis the Menace? Yeah. What did y'all see him do?
Mess with Mr. Wilson.
Mess with Mr. Wilson. He always gets something involved. Well, you watched the movie. We grew up, some of us grew up. No, I'm just saying that was the one movie. But for those, we watched him. I watched the show. Did y'all remember watching the show?
Yes.
He would always go, hey, Mr. Wilson. He would always get in something, maybe shoot a rock through something. But then they had a young kid. He moved menace to society.
Yeah, that's right.
And look at it different. So what did he do? Mess with Mr. Wilson?
Killer, drug dealer.
Drugs, killer. You see the difference? But nobody thought bad about Dennis.
Right.
But the same word.
That's right.
Who was Dennis a menace to? They said, but then look, they said he was a menace to society.
Right.
Let's see what menace is so we look. How about that? The only reason why I'm trying to tell y'all that, because they just show you how people can give you impressions of things and you don't think nothing about it. But you knew, not knowing maybe what the word, I mean, most of us got an idea now, but not knowing what menace was to the degree what we're going to look at, no doubt now. And you watched him, you knew it was something bad, that he was a detriment to society. But we were told Dennis was a menace.
Right.
To who?
Society.
So you saying Mr. Wilson. But let's see if that's what menace means. A threat. Something that threatens to cause evil, harm, injury, etc. A threat. We were told that Dennis was a menace.
Right.
Why is it we never seen him back? So let's just think about this. Do you see how you're giving words and how things can be portrayed? So this menace, this is like a good evil.
Right.
So now what you look at how, this is why I told you I need y'all to watch TV intelligently. Simply because they gave you the same word, they gave you two different people operating the situation. Why was Dennis considered to be evil? Because the word in itself is what it is. We gonna use, now I know what to say. Well, I mean, not like that. I didn't give him the name. The person that wrote the show, scripted the show, created the character, gave the show the name, knew what the word meant. And that word means something that threatens to cause evil, harm, injury, etc. Now, you will see on the movie, he did wind up causing some harm to Mr. Wilson. He even wound up causing harm to people that were actually harmful people. But his name was Menace. And he looked like the innocent one. So they showed you how we can give you a character, we can give you a word, and you don't even know what you're doing. But with Menace Society, you ain't had to look this up. You knew that meant he was a threat to society. If a guy said, nigga, I'm a menace to society, what you say? Oh, you like Dennis. I can do some real, I'll kill you. I'll tear something up. I'll hurt you. So that just shows us how they put things in your face and they could give it, and depending on the presentation, you will accept it, you won't question it. That's why I tell y'all to watch certain movies. I ask y'all to watch them. I want you to watch them intelligently. And watch how people see. The only reason you didn't see Dennis as what the definition was, because he gave them to you. It's all about how he felt, just like them Skittles. Those Skittles, that boy said had them on cloud 9. What did the package say? That's what it said, Skittles. They even designed it to look like Skittles. So they show you something harmful they can dress up and make it look good. That's how they tried to get him with Dennis. Now they'd have gave him the drug itself, he probably wouldn't have took it. But when they put it in the Skittles bag, you know what I'm saying? And it had the same effect to make it look as though it was something good. But it's the same effect. So though Dennis was dressed up, the word meaning doesn't change, does it? So somebody who made the show, created the show, knew what they were doing when they put it there. This was something evil. And I put it in your face and you'll say, well, really, it's just a kid basically having fun. I get you to play with wrong. Well, that's what I do for a living. All right, that's how, I don't have a message. I just look up words to try to disguise like, I got something to do. So just want y'all to see what this is, okay? Let's go. So we got here, so we talked about the constellation, which was, young people? Comfort. Where did the comfort come from? Other writings.
You might have tikva.
So the only reason why he told you that, because sometimes, like in life, what I did, I found other means for comfort. Like you go to alcohol, you go to marijuana. So those are things I looked at for comfort, not for not quitting to kind of escape reality. That's why a lot of times people wind up drinking. First, it start out fun. Everybody who do it always fun starting out. So don't believe that. And you eventually grow to a dependency kind of comes on, you start to get regulated by it. So then you start to use it when you get in a depressed state, because what happened when you first start drinking, it's always laughing and playing. It's going to use a hand sanitizer, you get that thing out your mouth, you want some bread one, which one wasn't it? Now I get some hand sanitizer, that's fine. How much you lost, a whole arm? Is it bleed? And if I went that far, man, I've been gagging. Don't worry about it. So now, that's when you get through, because it be wet, then they're going to rub on that pew, then they're going to eat through that material. Because we ain't got the acid cover kind. But they coming though, we working on them. So now what happened, you start out laughing. How many of y'all remember y'all started drinking? It was laughing, funny, giggling, and that's how it gets you in. Then later, you start to do it regular, because you're not like that feeling. So now, you get in a bad state, you go to the alcohol or the marijuana or the cocaine, whatever it is you do, because you want to get that happy state, but it don't get you in that happy state. It wind up making you more depressed. That's how it gets you in. First time somebody took alcohol drink and they got them depressed, they said, I don't want that stuff. That stuff had me depressed. It had me out. So the illusion is it's a lifter. It had you laughing, had you, we were having fun. Let's have fun again. Let's have fun again. Then you have fun and people ain't around, and before you know it, you taking it on for regular. And then your emotions things are always change situation. So because things are always changing situation, you tend to want the alcohol, you want the drug. People, man, I don't know how people do it, because they're trying to get back to where they were the first time.
Right.
When I was happy. But it wound up becoming depressive. You see, that's why I tell y'all the truth. I ain't gonna tell y'all no lie. Oh, you gonna go and drink, you'll be miserable. That's not true. You'll be happy, but it'll be short-lived. Because you're going to have other days. Them other days when you take it, it's going to fall and it's going to feed that behavior. Then you're going to become destructive. Or you wind up killing somebody. Or somebody wind up killing you. Or it'll get you on a bad state. So it's just a matter of time. You become a time bomb. The more you do, it ain't everybody. Some people wind up drinking and smoking, stay mellow. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. Everybody don't. Some people just stay mellow. You know what I'm saying? And they do, and they don't wind up doing nothing. I mean, literally, and they don't do nothing.
Yep.
So it's a lot of different states you can get. Don't listen to people, oh, you're gonna be a drunkie. And that's not necessarily true. It's just when it don't allow you to do what he's designed for you.
Right.
See, that when we talked about personalized, we're talking about something that an individual someone has put together for an individual. That someone is Yahuwah. And he's done that for us. That you would have something invested. Y'all got it? So when they even looked at the Torah, they looked at who else had a Torah that was so right, so too like us. Even all this Torah as we do, it was inclusive. They understood that it was personally to them. Okay? So you look at him like people say a personal savior. For Yasharal, he is their personal savior. Personal, because who else did he bring out of Mizraim? He's a personal savior. He was a personal savior. But then we realize it's to all of them that look to him though. Y'all doesn't be honest, because other people came out too, but they kept the same rituals. Y'all got it. For Yasharal, it was personal, but it became personal for other people when they looked at my salvation. It wasn't hard. I mean, you done gave me the ritual, what I need to do, right? On what we were supposed to do. We were supposed to set something aside. When we supposed to do that? When he told you this was your beginning of your Yaris. That's what you were told. This was the beginning of it. So that meant wherever, let me see, I guess you could say that day was the first day of their life. Guess what they understood? Being born again. So what happened, if that's my beginning of the day, what happened to my other days? Well, passed away, all things. So you understand that? These people say a whole lot of stuff they don't understand, do they? Yasharal understood that. That if any man be in the Mashiach, he would know. That's why, so how they understood it, that was the beginning of their yard, that was the beginning of their days. Somebody said, man, this ain't but the middle of the month for you, but for me it's new. So it was a premise of being born again. Because they were already living one time, but now we're being born again, so we restructure. When you first born, time starts for you then, right? Time start. This is what we look at when we start looking at repentance. This is what we start looking at committing ourselves over to Yahuwah. That's what we're trying to do. What happened with us a lot of times, you still trying to run off the same old time. That's why things aren't changing for you the way they need to. Because the way you operate, you still operate in the same time set and the same mindset. The same time set got the same mindset. We might be able to do something with it. You know what I'm waiting on? I'm waiting on it. Listen here. Let me run and tell you, same time set, same mind. I'm gonna be right here too. Yes, I'll be like, hold, cut it. No, but no, you fine. But that's what we're looking at. The way we get change is understanding where we are. If we don't understand where we are, we don't really understand we need to change. Man, let me ask you something. When you I'm gonna ask something. I'm trying to think. When you, I'm trying to think what that man told you when he stole that shirt. He said, "Nah, big man, get that check though." While I'm thinking, he said, "I'm thinking when that man seen him, did that man like say, hold on for a minute?" It was Button said, "Hold on, let me roll it." I ain't seen this in like 1903. I think Jack Johnson did the first time. Did the man like that? Hey, no. He like, no, do this. I apologize. This ain't even me, man. I don't even feel like myself today. Is it me? Goodness, boy. That's another set. But anyway, goodness, man, that's something. But anyway, y'all pray for me. Don't like folks don't talk about me. Pray for me. So what we're trying to do is understand where we are in order to make changes. Okay. So let's try to look at that from something. Let's see. Let's look at Jacob 1:18. What we could do 19? Jacob, they call James. Yeah. Kobe. One, I want 19, but we got 18. Don't worry about the same thing. Let's see.
Of his own.
Huh?
Of his own will.
That's it. I'll take that too. 19 what I want, but of his own
Will.
Rashawn.
Rashawn.
Not fine. No, I'm just telling you. Of his own want. Come my will. Sometimes I say, why you do that? Because I wanted to.
That's right.
So basically, it's my will. That's why he did it. Of his own
will.
Uh-huh.
He brought us forth by the debar of Amat.
That's how he begot you. That's how he did it. So what he looked at when he brought us out Mizraim, it was similar to the begetting you, or you being begotten. That's what he looked at. Of his own will, that's how he did it. That's what he wanted. Y'all hear it? Because think about it, he went down, he told, if I told you, if you got something, I said, I want that. What that mean? I mean, well, I'm saying that it's basically the same thing, I guess, to the sense I wanted. So you know what my desire is. Me asking for it is my desire. So he letting you know what he wanted when he got us. It wasn't a mistake. It wasn't just a fluke chance by accident. That's what he wanted. His Rashawn, that was his will. That's what he wanted. That's what we know for will we'll look at. That's what he wants. Okay, when he tells you to do something, that's what I want. So he told you that's how I begot you on my own will. That's how I begot you. We'll talk about that another time. It's some more we go into on that too. Listen.
To be like first of first fruits of his creatures.
So what happened now?
To be like first of first fruits of his creatures.
Mm-hmm. So that'd be like the first fruit. What they knew that for? Hands? What you think? That's good. What you got? Ukah Shavuot. That's right. That's right. First fruit. That's what he's looking at. See, and then think about it. They didn't understand that? Wait a minute. The first fruit. Think about this. That works in so many ways because understand that that's first fruits for you. That's the first fruits. And see how and he told you that's what I desire. What he desire? First right fruit. To show you that, you know what he did? He made the first be the heir to everything. That's what Yahushua was. That's why he made him the heir. That's why he did it. It's because that's my desire. So I let him be the inheritor of. You know what I'm saying? I let him become the possession of. You know what I'm saying? That's how much I desire the first right. The first right, that's why he took everything that come to measure, he said, that's mine. Everything that come right first, that's mine. Because if I told you I desire, it don't make sense that I reject it. I want it. That's what I want. I want the first right. Y'all got it? So what we're going to look at Adam? How about he went right? Or we'll say he went right. How about what we're going to do with Asu? We can say he went ripe. Or we can say he went right. Because he told you what it. He said, I'll tell you what I got against him. Everybody run their mouth. He said, you're cold, I hard, and I hate your Asu. Nobody knew what it was. He told you what happened. He said, I told him. He said, I watched him. He said, he looked on him, he took him out. I held it against him. The man sold his birthright. He had some stuff suffered against him. He let you know why he did. So I already know what the problem was. He wasn't right. See that? Or you can say he wasn't right. Either one, the same thing. Sometimes you eat something that's sour, it ain't right, is it? Yeah. Or you can say it ain't right.
That's right.
Ain't that right? That's why your taste bud rejected, because it ain't right.
That's right.
Or right. So you understand what he's on. I desire the first right. So you know what they look at? See, that don't make sense, because at dawn with first, it does make sense when he wasn't ripe.
That's right.
And also, that means he wasn't ripe. Y'all got it? See, he tried to tell you, but this way you mess up at. He tried to tell you, so you're trying to say that I'm not just. He said, I know what I'm doing. If I choose something I don't like the taste of, it ain't right. I don't want it. That's why I rejected it. That's my right. That's my right to refuse it. Hello? Yes, sir. Okay. I'm trying to help y'all out. So it's things that we learning now. You know what I'm saying? Pecking order, just a lot of different things that he said, how important it is for us to understand. That's why I told you with this, it's got to be personalized. You have to understand. And everything he tells us, if you look at it, he kind of give you the same simulation. You do the same thing. You got things you take and you might reject. You got things at the first and you turn around and got something and liked it more. You hadn't bought something at the first and liked it, and bought something else that better, and you liked it better than the first one. And so what happened? So you ain't right then. Hold on, you ain't right. How you reject the first one? See, and you know why he let that happen. How else would you understand how he operates? I thought you said you liked that one. Yeah, but I like this one better. Well, that's my choice. I got a choice. That's what he's trying to tell you. I ain't right. I have a choice. It's mine. You can't tell me what I got to do. I have that choice. Okay. And see, and that's why people mess up, because you try to make them like you, and you don't even understand how you operate. Okay? Let's see what happens. We just talking. I wanted 19, honestly, I did. Listen.
Therefore, my Kabibi Akim,
My beloved.
let
brother.
every each be swift to Shama,
See that? Quick to hear.
slow to speak,
Slow to speak.
and slow to anger.
And that's what you have to do. So it tells you what anger do. It rested. And it boils, so you want to be, in Yahuwah tells you how he wants to stir up all of his. That's why he told you, even when he put it on, he said, it been 10 times. I mean, count, that's amazing. Folks say, you know what? I'm counting to 10. You better get your behind that. Where they get that from? Why they don't count to 12?
That's right.
Why they don't count to 15? When you remember how they said, what that number they count to?
10.
And who, I don't know, Judge, you ever remember your parents ever saying that? I'm going to count to 10. Why they didn't use 12 or 11? I'm going to count to 11. You know what I'm just saying? Why people didn't pick it? Why I'm going to count to 8? A reason for, I always say I'm going to count it. Some they going to probably hit you before then, but they be mad about, I'm going to give you 10 seconds to get your behind. I'm going to count to 10. Amazing, it just became, and that's what Yahuwah gave us. He gave Yashua 10 times. He would count. He had to tell me it was 10. Isn't that right? So look how much we have in common. Isn't that right? We got things in common with him. Okay? Listen.
For the anger of Adam does not achieve the Siddiq of Elohim.
No, he tells him. He said, the anger of man does not bring forth the Siddiq of Elohim. You know, when they came in the 19th chapter of the book, the 9th chapter of the book of Way of Yah, and they had came to a city, was it Ir? They'll spell it I-R. It's the A, but they'll put I-R. Ir. It's kind of funny how you do it. For city. And the city didn't receive Yahushua. So they asked him if he would, that they would command each to come down and devour him. You know what he told them? Yeah, he told them. Yeah, he told them. Hello, he told them he didn't know. They didn't know what authority they was of. He said he didn't come to destroy each life. He came to save them. But see, that's what they looked at. They was upset because they looked at they didn't receive him. He look at how many times he been upset with us, but I didn't kill you.
Right.
I didn't cut y'all the way off.
Right.
Sometimes we can want to do stuff, that for me too, especially me first. Sometimes we want to do something that ain't necessarily his plan. That's what they try to. That's why it's so important for all of us to stay in tune with him, because you can assume a lot of things that might necessarily be his Rashon. But sometimes with us, we can assume to feel like, I mean, why wouldn't it? Because he looked at when, and the difference with them, they didn't receive him. When they came down, well, he destroyed them in the book of Beth Malakim. You have to go get it, 2 Kings, the 1st chapter. That's when Ahaz, he fell down through a lattice, and he wanted to know where he recovered, so he sent to Ekron, to the Elohim of Ekron, to see was he going to recover. And Yahuwah wanted to send, he sent all Yahoo to ask him, is it because?
Elohim, Yahshua.
Let's hold what you got. Let's have that work right quick. How about that right quick? Pay attention to all of it. This is Beth Malakim 1:18. Beth Malakim, 2 King. Malakim, so I say Malakim 1:18. Listen.
Now the rest of the acts of Akazyahu, which he did, are they not katab in the
That
scroll?
second, that Beth?
Yes. Yes, sir.
1:8. I'm sorry, 1:1. Listen.
And Moab rebelled against Yasharal after the moot
That ain't
of
what I
Akab.
want. That's not what I want. Hold on for a minute.
Yes, it is. Yes, it
All right,
is.
one. Okay, Bertrand, go ahead. Go ahead. All right, Moab did what?
Rebelled against Yasharal after the moot of Akab. And
Hold on, what happened? So Moab, which is other father, they rebelled against Yasharal, he that ruled as Elohim.
Yes,
when
sir.
was this?
after the moot of Akab.
Ahab.
They
That's what
spelled
happened.
it A-C-H-A-B.
Because it might be a different word. That's a different word. Akab. Let's see what Akab is. Oh, it has a hop. Oh, the Greek then. Oh, it has a hop. That man get doing a whole lot of stuff. Yeah, they got a heart right there. So they deal with the E. They're saying that they're saying that the E actually has the E is Simo, is what's that? Not something. Simo's left. So they're saying. Okay, that's what they're trying to say. They're trying to say that the aleph actually makes an E sound. So ahab, they put the CH in there. Ahab. That's their thing right there. So think about what happened. You know what happened? Now you learn something right quick. Now you see what happened. Just show you how stuff works that you won't pay attention to. How quick when we read something, how it shows. So read one and one again right quick. This is what happened.
And Moab rebelled against Yasharal.
Y'all see what Moab did? Of the father. What it did, it rebelled against Yasharal. He ruled as Elohim. When?
After the moot of Achab.
See that? Now pay attention to this right quick. 1 Corinthians chapter 13. 1 Corinthians chapter 13. Let's do one. Do 13. Let me see about 4. Let's see. Let's get right to the point and say what I want. Let me see how far they put me. Listen.
Ahab is even patience, and the kindness of Ahab is not envied. Mm-hmm. Ahab does not brag and is not puffed up.
Guess what happened? Guess what other father did? It puffed up against him that ruled Yasharal. And guess when it did it? So guess what you found in their hand? See, that's how quick. You won't pay attention. If I had a skill level, I could do that. But you gotta pay attention. It ain't for you to catch it. Think about when did other father jump up against Yasharal? And guess what you found about Ahab? It don't puff up. That's why they could do it. See, you couldn't have done it if you had it. That's what they tried to tell you. It don't see all this stuff. He said Ahab wouldn't do it. So when Ahab was alive, what happened? Guess what Yahuwah taught them that you don't know? Okay. So guess what Ahab did? Ahab kept everybody in line. You won't try it with me. You see now why he let Ahab move. So guess what Yasharal learned? When you're Ahab die, you'll do it. See, let me tell you why he told you about iniquity was going to abound. You know what else will get cold? When something die. When your love die. See, a lot of stuff people they really don't know. It ain't for you to know. See, see, that's why you don't need this. See, everybody teaching Old Testament don't know what they're doing, okay? Because this had nothing to do with New Testament. Once Jesus came, that paid it all. And people have no idea actually what they're doing. So when they're trying to teach something, you're not paying attention to, let me say, I try to tell you about how you have to pay attention how things distinct, and I try to tell you how things are set up and people miss it. You see what I'm telling you? It's key components of things you have to pay attention to when you're doing your reading. And there's a lot of stuff, people, it ain't for you to catch it. So now you read this, how many times 1 Corinthians 13 chapter? How many times? How many times y'all first time reading 1 Corinthians 13 chapter? How many of y'all done read it? You don't even know how many times you probably heard it read if you ain't read it. How many of y'all would seen it connecting like that? You weren't supposed to. When you read what you read in what they call 2 Kings, the 1st chapter, you're going to keep going just like you're supposed to. Because you get down to what? When Ahaz fell through the ladders. So he started letting you know just how things change when. You ain't going to believe it. And what he was trying to tell you when he died? That we were going to rebel against him. You should try to tell you that. He was a hog. That's what the book tried to tell you in the book of 1st Yukonon. He told the Elohim is a hog. He said everyone that a hog knoweth Elohim and is born Elohim. He started trying to tell you about a hog. So when a hog died, what you think was going to happen? Look at where we at. A hog died. You ain't going to believe what was going to happen. See, Moab means other father. He ain't going to believe it. When he said Yasharal was his, what did he say Yasharal when he told Pharaoh? Who remember that was? His firstborn. So what would that make them of? Of the father. Moab. So who we rebelling against? Let's see. Let's see the first chapter book of Yeshayahu. 1 and 1. Let's see what happened. I'm gonna get in one of them schools. I'm tired of this. Come here, ain't got nothing wrote up that thing. You give them what you want. That don't make no sense. Man, don't even teach. Man, give him you dictionary. Who comes here for the dictionary? I can't hear the word. I could have went to the library. This Yeshayahu one and one they call Isaiah. Listen.
The Kazun of Yashayahu, the being of Amuz.
The being of who? A moose?
A moose.
Burdensome. He was the son of somebody that was burdensome.
Which he saw concerning Yehuda and Jerusalem in the Yamim of Uzziah, Jotham, Ahaz, Koskiyah, Malakim of Yehuda.
That Ahaz gonna be loved too. Ahaz. Let's do this. How about let's do this since we're right here. Let's just look up these names. Let's put them down. Other one's different. The other harp they talking about? Brother? Well, our brother died too. Let's see what happened. Moose. So a burdensome concerning Yehuda, celebrated. Ahaz, possessor. Oh, this one. It's gonna be. They tell the right Ahaz. They put that C up there. He's right. Cause it's gonna be double H. It's not gonna be CH. It makes exactly sense what they're saying. See, when they put that Ahaz and they're gonna say Akon, cause it's not. It's gonna be the double H. They know what they're doing. They give you a CH to try to give you the sound, but the sound don't make it. CH don't make that. CH make a ch. The double H would. What sound did H make? Then you putting two of them together. So the double H will make sense. Because it's like you hawking. CH don't hawk. So the double H makes sense. That's why they used it. So it's a lot. Everybody played. Y'all gotta remember these people sitting here trying to teach us something. These people got a lot going on too. Okay, these people trying to design stuff to what they feel like it should say versus look at patterns. That's what he was trying to show them in the gun. What was the purpose of showing Adam everything he was doing? What was the purpose when he took Mushab and told him to see that he do all things? What happened? I mean, whatever you do, just right. He showed him that when he went down and did something incorrect. That's why I told you to pay attention to the patterns. That's why I try to watch it, pay attention to their patterns. Everybody's name has a significance to it. They just don't tell you that. So we just try to we got a possessor. So what happened to him? Okay, let's gout that foot. Meeks got it. Listen. Shama. We ain't go over all the names. We know Yeshayahu. So we know Yeshayahu. The being of Amos, the being of burden, which he saw concerning Yehuda, celebrated, and Jerusalem, the city of peace, in the Yamin Uzziyahu. Uzziyahu, what did it say his name was? Strength. Yes. Strength. So in the days of strength, Jotham. So look at them. So he tells us in the days of strength. You know, okay, perfect. Okay. It's saying Yahuwah is perfect. So we saw in the days of strength when Yahuwah was perfect. Well, we know Yahuwah always been perfect. So we know it way perfect. Who's the Yahoo? The strength of Yahuwah. Y'all gonna tell everybody, y'all forgot the Yah, y'all just saying strength. So in the strength of Yahuwah It was perfect. And we got Ahaz possessor. So we're going to start the strength of Yahuwah. I would say Jotham was perfect. Yahuwah perfect. And we got Ahaz possessor. So Yahuwah was a perfect possessor. Strength. Yahuwah was a perfect possessor. Well, let's see Yahuwah. Perfect, go backwards. All right, Cosmic Yah. It's going to be strength too. Strengthen. Strengthen of Yahuwah. Okay. Strengthen of Yahuwah. Okay. And these were the Malakim of Yahuwah. So you got to look in the days of these people here, what was going on in their days. So here they had the strength of Yahuwah in the Yom when he was here ruling over them. And here, right here, when Jotham had them, it was in the time of perfection. And we look at him in the days of Ahaz, they were possessors. And then you come in, when Cosmic Yah was there, he let you know Yahuwah strengthened them. And it was in Yehuda. These were the Malak of Yehuda.
That's right.
And guess what Yehuda did? They could celebrate. Why wouldn't we be able to celebrate when we were possessors? When we were strengthened of Yahuwah. When Yahuwah had strengthened us. That gave us the ability to celebrate him. Look what he gave us. Thank your name celebrate. You need something to celebrate, don't you? How about Yahuwah perfect? How about the fact, why don't you celebrate the fact that Yahuwah strengthened you? Why don't you celebrate the fact that Yahuwah is strength? These were the days they had. He let you know what times. So look what time period they say. Somebody may say, man, that's fine. That was back when, he said, that's when they would have looked at it. That was back when Yahuwah, it was perfect. He told as for Elohim, it was perfect. Yahuwah, it was perfect. When things were perfect. When they were town mean, they were complete. So a lot of these things are important. Let's see what he told her right quick. Come on, finish this up. Because we moved from something, we'll get back over there. Listen.
Shama O
Listen intelligent, O Shamaim.
And Shama O Arats.
And listen on the rots.
For Yahuwah speaks. Bani I have reared and brought up, but they have revolted against me.
You see what they did? That's important for them. You know what else they reared up? Idols. He told them that's what they did with them. He said, I reared them up. That was important for you to know too, when they put Yahushua on the tube. That's what they did him, they reared him up. Remember they put him on the tube, how you think they put him up there? They reared him up. He said, that's what I did with them, I reared them up. And you know what they also do? I fastened them. Look, you know what let me ask you a question. Why y'all think they put them nails in his hands? That's right. They were trying to keep him up there, strengthen him. That's what Azra tried to tell you. And for a little space, he left us a nail, a peg. He left us a peg. That's right, the ooh. So he left him something too. All right, just trying to help you. Okay. You know where they put their tent at? Somewhere they possess. They were possessors. You know why we put that nail in Yahushua? Because we possessed him. Okay. Yeshayahu told her under us. Under us. So if it were under us and it would give, what do we do at that point? We possess him. That ain't hard to do. So we looked at that well. In their day, we possess. We weren't possessed, isn't that right? We were possessors. That's what he letting Yehuda know. Look back at your time period. See, everybody got dates and time. We got Malachite that we mark time. We keep time with them. Y'all don't see how, you don't believe that? That's crazy. Let's see something right quick. 1928, Yehukanan. They call it John. Listen. Listen.
And it came to pass afterward.
See, it came to pass when?
Afterward.
Afterward. What happened?
When Yahushua knew that everything was already done, so that the Kitab may be entirely fulfilled, he said, I am thirsty.
That's what it said. Come on.
A vessel was there filled with vinegar. So they dipped a sponge in the vinegar and placed it on some hyssop and brought it near his paw. Yahushua took the vinegar and he said, finished.
That's what he said. Complete. Listen.
Then he tilted his head and his ruach departed. The Yahudim said, the corpse should not remain on the crucifixion on the Yom of Shabbat.
That's what they said.
Since it was the evening of Shabbat, and that Yom of Shabbat was significant.
That's what they said.
So they requested for Pelotus to break their legs and to take them down.
Now, what I said, I stand behind. At the 19th verse of the same book. Listen.
Pelotus katab a tablet and placed it over the crucifixion.
Pay attention. Now, Pelotus, he took a what now?
A tablet.
He wrote a tablet.
And placed it over the crucifixion.
That's what he said.
This was the wording of the inscription.
This was the wording of it.
Yahushua, the Nasri, Malak of the Yahudim.
That's what it said. That's what it said. That's what it said. You know what it meant? What did it say? That's what it said. How many of y'all don't know what I'm talking about right now? That's fine, as long as I do. It don't take that long. Pick me up if you would at the 17th chapter of the book of Yukonon. See what 17 about 7 say. Listen, Yukonon 17 and 7. Listen.
Now they know that all whatsoever you have given me is from yourself.
You know what they said? They know that whatever you gave me is from yourself. Listen.
For the dabarim that you gave me, I have given to them.
That's what he said.
They have received them and truly recognize that I came forth from you. And they amon that you shalak me.
That's what they do. And they believe you sent me too. Come on.
I shall implore you on their behalf.
I'm asking on their behalf.
I shall not implore on behalf of the Alam.
Not for everybody else.
But rather on behalf of those that you have given to me, for they are yours.
That's what I look at. Y'all know my Palau changing. I'm just choosing for the elect. We're going to separate. I'm asking the Badal some of. Oh, he was looking at, he praying for that came so hard the alarm, he gave his only begotten son. And then now the man, I told him he ain't Palau for the alarm. Man, so I'm looking for those you gave me. Listen.
All that is mine is yours.
Pay attention. All what now?
That is mine is yours.
You know what he said? And what that sign?
And what is of yours is of mine.
That's what he said. What happened?
And I have been kabod in them.
That's good right there. How many of y'all still don't know what's going on? That's good. That's good. I need to clean my glasses anyway. They ain't working out. But my other glasses are good. You should have paid attention. I told you how they kept time. How did I tell you they kept time? By the Malakim. You know who clock they use? That clock was called the time. They still use it. It was called Ahaz. That's the first clock they'll tell you they start keeping time with. You didn't hear what he just told you? He said, all of yours is mine. All mine is yours. You know what that sound like? Somebody who a possessor or possessive. That's what happened. That's what clock they used. They tell you they kept it. Ahaz clock. You didn't know when he was up on the tube, what they did. They knew what time it was. They said it was getting toward the evening. Exactly when he told me it was complete. See, some people you can mark time by them. Go figure. Y'all not familiar with Ahaz clock? These people still keep it. Boss, can you put it up and let them folks see that? Let's see how it work out. What's on him? Look at him. Sundial or who? Oh, possessor? So why would he be talking and be Palau and telling Yahuwah that all that Yahuwah is his and all of Yahuwah's belong to him? That sounds like somebody possessed. That's mine, that's mine. You said, man, you sound possessive. Especially when I keep time. He told them that they know that too. He said they know. Why you think they was able to tell y'all what time it was? That's why I told you, don't pay no attention. People don't know what they're doing. They just think they do. I do this just reading with you. Go figure. I told you to keep time with them. You'd have missed it though, because you're looking for one of these people to give you some dates. He knew exactly what he was doing. All you had to do is pay attention to what the name meant. If it meant possessor, all you had to do is pay attention to what he told you. A man possessive will tell you something too. That'll be key. He said anybody can take nothing from me. Because he possessive like that. Go figure. I'm just a student. That's how I tell you. I'm just a student. I don't put a lot of stock in what I be doing. Let's get back to what we were doing with. We wound up jumping off. We really jumped off subject, and I apologize for that. Back over to Beth Malachi, the first chapter. See, y'all got me way off. We wasn't even supposed to be over here. But it makes sense now? Yes, sir. That's why I told you, when people, they really don't know what they're doing. I told you how to pay attention to something. What that stuff called? If you clean the car, what that called? Detail. You know, sometimes folks get their car out. Some people want a detail. They want you to get all into Joe Dale. You got up on the hood? Come for, look right here in the rim, right here. Your wife, you can't even count it. You said, I mean, because you're like, I'm ready to go. But detail, you start taking back. That's what you're trying to do. Pay attention to details. That's why I told you, you'll just be real. You really don't pay attention. And you'll miss a lot of stuff. So that's what he was put up there. He was trying to show you. See, Ahab Clark, they still know about it. White people never taught you about this. You're not supposed to know about it. Mm-hmm. Why would you know about it? All you're supposed to do is just, that's just Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, Son of God, just talking. No, it wasn't. You got to pay attention to what he was doing. Right. Why don't people notice they were eating with him when he said it was complete? Why they said it after he said it? Because they could watch him and keep time. Right. That's why they were paying attention to him. Hello? Yes, the man told you he was going to blacken the rocks. When he told you going to do it? In a clear day. You didn't know he told you he going to do that? When the sun up. And why were Yahushua? So you ain't going to believe it. Ahaz. To show you other people know more than you did, a crook told him to do something.
Remember me.
Remember him when? When he want him to remember him?
When you get him now cool.
When you come in your mouth cool, you possessor. I know you're going to get it. Oh, possessor. You so possessive. When you get in yours, let me in. But see, don't let that. We left with, don't get y'all mad. Let's get back over here. Y'all somewhere you ain't got no business. Pay attention. This, Beth Malachi, I got to get out of here. Somebody going to think something. 1 and 18. 1 and 1 right quick. 1 and 2, move. Let's move away from that. Get away from that.
And Akashah fell through the lattice in his upper chamber, which was in Shamram.
That's what he did.
And became ill. Mm-hmm. So he shalak Malachi and said to them, go inquire of Beelzebub, the mighty one of Ekron, whether I shall recover from this sickness.
Mm-hmm. I think that Beelzebub is like the house of flies. Yeah, you ain't gonna believe it. Lord of the flies. They got a movie. Y'all don't even know that, do you? That's what it is. Lord of the flies. Know what flies stay on, right?
Yes.
So he's setting them up there for some mess. Yeah, that's like, he just setting them up there for some mess. Ain't nothing but some mess. What the hell? Nothing but some mess.
That's right.
Listen.
But the Malachi of Yahuwah said to all Yahu the Tishbite, Kum, go up to meet the Malachi of the Malak of Shamram.
Told
and
him
say
to get
to
up
them,
and go and meet them and say what to them?
Is it because there is no Elohim in Yasharal?
That's what he said. Is it because there's no Elohim in Yasharal?
That you go to inquire of Beelzebub, the mighty one of Ekron.
That's what he said. Listen.
Now therefore, thus says Yahuwah.
What he saying?
The bed upon which you have gone up there.
What happened?
You shall not come down from it.
Did you see that? That's what he told them. Who know what the problem was? Hands. Oh, good answer. What did he just tell the man? What did all Yahoo just tell him? Well, I'm sorry, he asked him a question. I apologize. What was the question? Is it because there's no Elohim? Where? In Yasharal. Then what happened? Why do you think he would ask them that? Because of his name. Al Yahoo. The Tishbite. Tishbite means dweller. So his name is Al Yahoo. He's telling you that Elohim is Yahuwah and that he dwells. That's why he referred to him. You know they just didn't call him Al Yahoo? They call him All Yahoo because that means it's dwell. So it didn't make sense to him. A lot of stuff don't make sense. And what did you call me? All Yahoo the Tishbite. I'm going to see Beelzebub. Don't make sense. That's why he put me here, because he dwell. Can we look at what Tishbite means? That's all. That's all. See, think about that. When you think about it, how stupid they had to be that them folks did now. So who they could have gained? Who could they have gone and inquired of? All Yahoo. Yeah, because he dwelled. That's why he went to meet him. What do Tishbite mean? Huh? And his name is All Yahoo. Yahuwah Elohim dwell. I'm finna go and inquire Beelzebub and see. Now, think about it now. You read this how many times? But you wouldn't never put it together that way because you had no reason to. Why would you call this man Tishbite? His name, they know that that's the bad part. That's his name. That's his name. What reason would you have a name that says that Yahuwah Elohim dwells? And I'm going to inquire of Beelzebub, the Lord of the Flies. See that? But you know what happened though? They ain't pay attention to detail. They just had a watch job. Detail a lot more extensive. See, a lot of stuff that you'll look at. I ain't gonna do that. A lot of stuff that you'll look at, you really want. I know what you're thinking. I know what to do now. No, you don't. It's a pattern to what's being done. It's a reason why he let us go the way we went. It's a reason why he let us look up words and go and get you to look at these things so you can consider. See, most of us will put more emphasis on these people's words. So you let me take their words and take you right back and just show you how much detail makes sense. Because you pretty much what we know is true is what you've been taught by English. So a lot of things when you look at the rituals, you look at the traditions, you look at the customs. That's why he told you to custom to whom custom, tribute to whom tribute.
Right.
So why when you give it to him? How's I'm gonna go somewhere, it's their custom, I'm gonna do it, but I ain't gonna do his custom. That's crazy. That's the same thing we brought up when it came down to what you call the son? Stop. What you saying? See that? Washing the hand. No, that's not what I wanted. We started talking about the custom when it came down to the sons of Ali. Because what the custom was. See, the custom of the people when they came up, they would bring the offering they were getting, but they would lay with the women right there at the door. We went back on the custom. That's how we knew it was wrong. Based on the custom, that's what they were doing. They didn't. And they made the people hoard it because the people knew that's not what we're supposed to be doing. You know what the people did? I'm not even gonna take nothing over there. He said, you made the people hoard the offering of Yahuwah. Because the people know that you come out, they're gonna do it, take it. The custom was you take it and put it in the pot, the cauldron, and you take the 3 flesh hook. That's what they folk coming to the 3 flesh, and you struck it inside the cauldron. Whatever came up, that belonged to me. Just like it in there, don't come up with nothing. You know that belonged to you, right? That's how they did it. But them jokers said, I ain't got time to wait for that. I'm just gonna take it from you. He told them, it's not to what you do though. He said, it's not to what you're doing, because he gave the custom. He told a workman, he worked of his wages. So I don't get nothing. You ain't gonna believe it. You don't believe it. That's the first time he made a mistake. How many of y'all already done caught it? And they don't mistake.
Yep.
That's your pay. He told you, he said, workman worth of his wages.
Yep.
That's why them guys get all the money they get. Y'all have no idea why them folk got them jets, do you? They worth of their wages. Man, how many you don't think they're worth nothing to deceive people to get them away when he done put a lying spirit out him? They worth of their wages. You ain't gonna be saved. Get them people their wages. When you ever heard me, go back into my tape and see when I done preached again, a preacher having a limousine, a Rolls Royce. You won't ever find that mess or a jet. I never taught that. I ain't never taught where they shouldn't get paid. You shut your mouth. You can go back, even when I was under Jesus, I never taught that. Them people worthy them wages. They did the work for that. And they got some more that come with it too.
Yeah.
I don't know what people thinking. Yahuwah need them. He got people sat down. Listen, don't y'all know if you didn't have them people out here, don't y'all know everybody be looking at Yahuwah? You got to put them people down here. Like he told them, he got to get somebody to see these people to go up. Okay, that's what these folks thinking. Oh man, I'm good. Listen, I don't preach on no folks. Don't y'all know Yahuwah don't turn away from these people? That's why you heard me talk about them. Y'all not put that last when I was random preaching. You remember when I was random preaching down last week? When y'all see me do the dead tape on these preachers?
Years.
And they should have caught on, shouldn't they? Mm-hmm. Because Yahuwah done employed them.
Yep.
They're doing a great work. These people hearing exactly what they're hearing, and they're doing exactly where they're supposed to go.
That's right.
And some of y'all going to join them. Because you done took on that same spirit. You got a spirit of rebellion. And then, but it exploded. It went through that. I'm telling you, it went through how it exploded. Just so happens at work, he said the kids down. Man, I'm talking a little bit if I carry him. I was just say, call and check on him. I called him. I said, that's your house? He said, he like, Pastor, yep. He like that. He like, listen, I just had him when I said, you was in it? He said, no. And said his daughters were down, and his mother called him. She had got to the hospital and said, she asked for him to say, let him come over here with me. He like, no, you just got to the hospital. They need to stay here. He said, but, and he said, Most High. He said, Most High, called my mom back. I said, I'll let him come in there and stay with you. Listen, exploded. Listen, when it went through there, the house was closed up, it made the house just explode. Yeah, they said that thing went in like a wind pocket and it exploded the house. That's how it went now. It was so bad the insurance company got people out there today. How bad is when they get them right there at the same time, the same day, Ivan? That's how bad. So you know, listen, the same day, not they coming tomorrow, they there on scene. It exploded, the house exploded. It just blew up a lot of it. He's like, listen, how you hold a move? I slept. My mama called me, how y'all doing? I took that text, I call her back. And she gonna tell me I can't talk right now. I'm like, is something wrong? Can't talk right now. She said, please text. I'm like, whatever you're doing, texting, you can talk. Right, so she woke him up. What you doing? He's asleep. He like, tell grandmama, she probably was in the hall somewhere. She sure told me that. I said, he sure called her. He said, no, her, she probably was in the hall. She said, I just did like my mama got dressed and just got in the hallway. I guess like they don't blow up hallway. That man gonna get you. I assure you he ain't gonna say, oh, I can't go in the hall. They ain't sniffing them. Man, I heard the lightning stuff going. I had to go to sleep. When I get my little hour sleep, I slept right through that little boy. He knew what. I heard that thing out there kind of going. I said maybe get one of them ducks out there and get them. I got ready to go right in my yard. I let them know. Tupac on ain't nothing changed. They probably thought that nigga was gone. No, I'm still him, talking like Riley. Isn't that right? Y'all getting out of him. So, but at the end of the day, I'm tell y'all this. I'm trying to get y'all out of here a little early. Who are willing here anyway. What are we looking at? We're trying to get a better understanding on how, in details, how things work and how he giving us things sort of personalized to us. How we supposed to move, not them. We supposed to be slow to speak, quick to hear, slow to rap. A lot of times we let things kind of get us out, especially when it come down to Din Elohim Debar. It's really important to pay attention because this is to us. Like he said, this thing belong to us. And I should, even all this tour, it belonged to us. They recognize that. That the tour, let me see, that's the 4th chapter of the book of Allah Hadabrim, I think it is. Well, I'm thinking 10. Is it 4? 6, 10, 12, what, 4 and 6?
About 4 and 5.
4 and 5, let's see. Allah Hadabaran. Let's see personalized since we talked about it. So I can try to get y'all out of him too. My young people. You know, I get a bad rap. I know people, oh, he just called people, embarrassed people, he called people. Yeah, so what? Because I kill. Was you embarrassed when I called you up here? Asked you about that? You was. I'd rather have you embarrassed than dead. That's right. I want to embarrass you where you don't do it. So it'd be a smarter thing. I care. A lot of people gonna criticize me when I do. Oh, how somebody just didn't get up now? Then when somebody in the casket, they dead. That's when everybody sit around and wild prayer. No, we want you alive. I'd rather you be embarrassed and lie than you somewhere laid up dead. I did because I care about you.
That's right.
All my kids, all y'all. Y'all know I get on all y'all. Puffy, I done got you before? But all that tissue you be using. Use that bathroom today. You there? But that's amazing, spring break. So your duty cut off on spring. Act like it's spring break when you come to service. Give us a break. Ain't that right? So you need a diaper. How you didn't use it today, but all of a sudden you go to school? So when you get through the school zone, what happened? Your stomach start boiling. Soon as he said brick and mortar, ain't that right? School butt. I wouldn't let you on my butt like a road. They buff a kid with a future. Ain't that right? Man, stay in the bathroom most of it. Saying, can he be your friend? He went to school with you, he was taking a dunk every day. What your friends will say? That's right. How many of y'all, Bunky, can he be your friend at school? He's taking a dunk every day. Micaiah, could he be your friend? He's taking a dunk every day. Asa? Asa don't play that. Asa, what grade you in? Third. Y'all ain't got a reputation in third grade. And you couldn't even be friends with him. But you're not bad at third grade. They ain't got a reputation. You just going to school right then. That man said, but when I get one, it might come. That's what I'm talking about. When you get one. Allie, you probably taking a dunk too, ain't it? You better not mess my Mook up. You going to a different school, Mook. We're not having that. Mook, he won't go to that school and take a dunk. And then, ooh, who brother is not taking a dunk? Can you show your face back around that Mook? No, we're not gonna do. We're gonna get rid of that ugly face. The white. Who about that? Where the white at? Oh, I'm sorry. I ain't mean to start no trouble. I mean to tell on somebody. I know you crazy. Who in here ain't crazy? They don't mind if I tell something on them. Yeah, I'm telling them. Yeah, it depends on that. Who you pointing at? Pepper, who you pointing at? Whatever. All right, come on. Let's look at this. This is the fourth chapter, book of all our hot Dabarim, Deuteronomy. I'm trying to get y'all, get ready to get your money out. We ain't gonna be much longer. You will. 4 and 5, 4 and 4. Let's see. Listen.
But you who held fast to Yahuwah, your all are Kaid this Yom.
Y'all see they try to tell. Mind, give me 4 and 1 right quick. Let's see what it says.
Yes,
listen.
sir.
Listen.
Now, O Yasharal,
listen to this, O Yasharal.
Shama to the statues and to the mashpah, which I lament you to perform, so that you may kai and go in to
You see what he's
possess.
talking the statues. See, these are statues he done gave you. And y'all what? You ain't gonna believe what statues got. Who know? Limitations. You ain't heard of statutes and limitations? Okay, they decree. He'll give you statutes. You should know gonna be some limitation. When Yahushua came on, he didn't give you no statute, did he? He said, I gave you a commandment. Okay, they got statute of limitation. That's why some folks ain't in jail here now. All that cocaine they done snorted. The real geek monster around him. Yeah, come on, look, no. But now I'm just saying, but yes, I've just been, no. Somebody shouldn't be smoked, not this week.
That's right.
Ain't that right? But now, go ahead.
So that you may kai and go in and take possession of the Arats, which Yahuwah, the all of your abode, is giving you.
Hands. What y'all call it? Hands. Hands. What you got? All you gotta do it. Ahaz. So he just told them, if they were gonna be possessors. Remember, Yasharal was a ruler. He ruled as. So when they had Jerusalem, what you think they were telling? They were possessors.
Yes.
They understood that. You ain't gonna believe it. You can keep time about old people. Even Daniel told you. He could tell by the years, by the number of the books. They were gonna be 70 years, gonna be accomplished. They can start keeping time off these guys. Okay, I'm just telling you, whatever it is, they set a clock by these possessors. He go back and tell them how many years they had it. Okay, I don't know what people doing. You keep time with these people. That's amazing. He told you in the book of Zechariah, he told you, he said him and the people he gave you, he said y'all gonna be for signs.
That's right.
They started watching them, he gave them to him. He sat down and he gave him 12. But Yahushua at that time, that Yahushua at the time he gave him, he was the Rosh Kohan. He said, you and the men that said, he said, y'all arts, y'all signed men to be one of that. That's what they were doing when you who's on the two. They were wondering. Why would they keep asking if you the Malaka Yashral come down? You destroyed the temple, what were they doing? They were wondering. Okay. That's all right. Don't pay attention to him. He told you he was working a word. You ain't gonna believe when. And they did a word.
You should know why.
You ain't gonna believe we're telling it to him. Listen.
You shall not add to the debar which I am amar you, nor take away from it.
That's what he said.
That you may keep the amar of Yahuwah, your all, which I amar you.
See that? He don't want you to add on, take away, so you'll keep it where it'll be what we talked about. What's the word we gave on? Equation. That's the equation he gave you, mathematically. So you can keep everything the same. Don't add to it, don't take away. What you think happens when you add to it? You get more to it. If you take away, yeah, it's gonna be quick because you just took away the value. That's what he tried to tell them when they paid tithes of mint, anise, and cumin. Guess what they did? They omitted, which means they took away. And see that? Judgment, mercy, and recalm these, and not. See that? That was the mathematical equation. But with them, they had took away and made one strong and made one greater. That's what. See, guess what part happened if you did that and you'll live? He said, so you could live. That's the statute. See, guess what they had? They had just weight. That's what he was trying to teach them in their house when they kept certain things. There's a lot of folks, y'all don't know it though. What you think? If you don't add to it, you don't take away, that means they got the same value. That's what he was trying to kill them. He was trying to condemn them people by stuff they were saying, like it didn't make sense. All of it was the same. The ways of sin and death, which one? all of it, all sin. So which sin really kill you? Okay, the ways of sin and death. He said you kept it because now you're trying to figure out which one you can get away with. That's why people say, I might do this, but I don't do that. But both of them will kill you.
Right.
So you ain't gonna believe it. You see how people don't understand that? That's what he said. Now you made something heavier. Hello? Yes, sir. That's all you're trying to do. Listen.
Your own have seen what Yahuwah has done in Baal Peor.
Mm-hmm. You can teach people about what you teach people with the eye. The eye give you knowledge. Why do you think he told them the eye has seen it? Hello? Because they can give you knowledge of appearance. You know what he told you? He told you your eye hadn't seen. Neither had entered into your law the thing that belonged, the thing Elohim had prepared for them that are harboring. So guess what will keep you from doing it? So when Yahuwah done shut your eyes, he told him close the eyes of your seer, which is the ra'ah. Your ears done close up. He done try to get you so you don't know what you're doing. A lot of stuff y'all don't pay attention to. You just don't know. So you take a lot of stuff for granted. It means something. He told you that. He said, because your eye hadn't seen, neither your ear heard. He said, hadn't he entered into your law, the thing Elohim had prepared for them that are harboring. You know who he prepared it for? Who know? Hands. What you got? Hold on. We thinking or we feel like we know? Feel like we know, so we thinking. That's all I want to make sure. Go ahead, thinker. The 11. The elect. How you spell elect? How you spell that with it?
Double H.
yeah, with it. Go ahead. So we're going to look at Ahaz. That's what he was trying to tell you. Ahaz. That's what you're going to be. Because you're going to be a possessor. Think about it. That's amazing. If I go away and I prepare a place for you, that where I am, there you may be also. If I'm a possessor, what they going to make you? Ahaz. We're going to be possessors. He told you that the Malachi, he told you that the Kodashim of Yahuwah were going to do what? They were going to take it because they possessor. They were going to take and Ahaz alarm. I'm going to go to school, get one of them degrees. Y'all mess around. I'm going to come and they're going to confer that thing on me when I go down. Get that hat. I want that little spinny thing in the front of it too. Do it have like the little wheel on it? It just, I want mine to do something. Yeah, I want to throw it this side on them. They got to do something. They lay it in the way. Yeah, that when I had in high school, it didn't do nothing. I ain't feel like I went no one I got through, but went out the premises. That's it. But y'all see why things make sense. And this is what hurts us, because a lot of things we haven't known because it wasn't time. It wasn't time. It's kind of what I'll say now is what they said then, but it was time. When he tried to tell them about building the Beth of Yahuwah, but it wasn't time. He tried to give it to them. Because you know why they didn't have, because you need to have one of them lots of Yehuda to be able to do that. See, and what they call Haggai, in that book that what they were looking at, he tried to tell them about building the Beth of Yahuwah, but they said it wasn't
time.
Because we could use them to tell the time. See that? That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's how he could tell you. They told you, hands of time. What that mean, hands of time? Why he showed them his hands?
Tell the time.
Folks said and look at the hands of time. Ain't that somebody you saying like the hands of time? Mm-hmm. They let you know too, he showed them his hands when he came back. And the people knew it was time for Shusha. Because you ain't gonna believe it. To everything is a season. When he met them, what they were doing. And after he had came and showed them his hand, what they do? He tried to tell you it's a time. It's a time to laugh, a time for crying. He told you that everything is a season. So you see how you can tell time bound? Okay. Am I out here? Do I feel like I'm out too far on the land? And I tell y'all that say something about y'all as a people. When I said it, not a bad thing at all, because he'll only do it because of you. Only because of you. And that should tell y'all where we at. It's bad out here. It's real bad. And what we're going to have to do, we got to make some real quick cleaning up of everything and how we deal with each other. It's important because people coming through, and some are going to say, some are going to cut off. And it shouldn't be you. You've been here long enough to know better, all of us. And looking where we at, it's just certain things we have to be so far past. Because how many times we don't read a lot of this stuff? Like some of this stuff I read, how many of y'all the first time you ever heard it? What time you think it is right now? If you had to pick a time. Must be payday. Just got paid. Friday night. Singing like that. Mine is hopping. You didn't know you must have been feeling right. Man, gonna make my gout up messing with that. Man, y'all people something else. That's why I can't bring, what? I just bring me a little notebook, just fold it, just take my time, just teach my lesson. How am I teach with them acting like this? I don't know, he gonna come with a whip chamber pants on or what? Man, just popping. I'm like, what is the man? Cam just said, but you had to say, I'm finna prove something. Cause there's some stuff you buy, you like, oh, Cam don't like it. I'm gonna wear, or it's like, I'm finna prove something. That you can shoot 9 games of basketball and still get told in these pants. What when you get what you say? Them me right there. Cause some stuff you can see, you be like. I mean, that time we went, man, Hayward, man, look at him, man. Man, he tried to buy this. Listen, we was up here, listen. People I go with, they crew. My friend's crew. And hey, so everybody like, they grab, we against the stuff, everybody against something. Hayward on everybody say he messed around too long. You know, you trying to figure out, cause you know they ain't his era. Cause like, you know, you go like that, you can see me over the rat, we can see each other right like, you know him. The rat Hayward at, the rat they high. So it's a gap between that you can see. You looking through like who are that rat for there? You know, you kind of see it, they be bunny keep moving right like, is he stealing? What he doing? That man got we pop back there, that man put that coat on. Them sleeve was down at his shoe. He know what you think about this? We like, man, get them clown clothes up. It was terrible. Man, we laughed so bad, but we like, you not going to register. Not with us with that stuff. Man, that thing was so fun. He gonna stuff it. This stuff was, you had to blow it off when you put it. It had so much dust all up on the collar. Man, it was so bad. It was, oh man. It had like a bunch of little BB holes in the back of it. You tell where the moss had been eaten out of it, he's gonna get to it. It's on sale. I like, even if it's on sale, it ain't worth it. And when he had spelled it, wasn't even said, it said sucker. He thought it was saying sucker. You know, it's on sucker. Like, man, that's sucker. He just grabbed them clothes. Listen, it's some folks that, listen, you just need to go with them. Yeah, people don't know. It's rough. You don't, like they said, you don't get to pick your friends and family. You just get stuck. Like Brent, you to pick Brent with them ears. You to look on the shelf, be like, look at them ears. What about Puffy? Come on, I need a swole-eyed brother. No. Them guys there, like, they just pop up. It's a folk, you look, you like, you know what you tell them guys? This what I tell them to them. I said, man, my name Nick DeMond. They like, what they mean? Be like, can you go back in the wound the second time? Ain't that right? Start back over, ain't that right? They put something in the water. That's why I don't be drinking. I told them, they be sticking stuff. I'm starting to watch everything now. I'm just watching my car drop. I'm watching water, everything. So anyway, come on, finish this up right quick.
Your own have seen what Yahuwah has done in Baal Peor.
See that?
For all the Anashim who fully followed Baal Peor, Yahuwah, your all, has destroyed them from among you.
Y'all see that? Everybody that I'm following now, he said, Yahuwah done destroyed them from among you. Come on.
But you who held fast to Yahuwah, your all, are Kai, this Yun, every one of you.
So guess what they could be able to do? They was able to discern. Pay attention to detail. They could discern. The people that followed the Baal Peor, where they at?
Move.
But those of us that's alive, we the ones that followed after. So when you come and you try to persuade me, what you think I'm looking at? Mm-hmm. People who done did what you did. See, if you look, this is why you'll start looking, and when you go back to 5th chapter, you're gonna go get the book of Acts of the Charlotte King. This is what he tried to set down and try to get to realize with people if the work was of naught. Mm-hmm. See, that's what Shaul, who they call Paul, told him that he had studied the law at the feet of Gamaliel. Gamaliel was a doctor of the law. So he taught teachers. Okay, he taught teachers how to teach because he was a Pharisee, a Parashim, a separatist, and he was also the son of a separatist. But he told you, I studied the law at the feet of Gamaliel.
That's right.
That's who taught me. Well, Gamaliel, the one that got the people to consent, they listened to him. After they were going to take the Shalakim, they were going to whoop him again. He told them, now I'm telling you to refrain from these guys. He started going back over historical points of when people went out. He said, everybody that went out, all of them was dispersed, or either they died. He said, leave me in here, leave him alone. He said, because if this work don't be an Elohim, it's going to come to naught anyway.
That's right.
He said, but if it is,
that's right.
He said, you'll be found even to fight against Elohim.
That's right.
So that's why a lot of these people, I don't leave these people alone. I already know what their work is. Just leave them alone. Because you're going to kill time with people.
That's right.
And at that point, Yahuwah is, all Tahalim is Yahuwah for what he does, what he's doing for the Way of Yah, and all those that connect to us, that sit in with us. I'm appreciative that he does. I know it's a small thing for some of y'all possibly, but to allow us to just come in here from Romans 15:4 and take out where we go and just give you understanding so many areas, just show the versatility of Yahuwah and how he works. For some, it'll be a small thing. It won't make a difference. And again, take the dumbest you got to do it. But you should consider, we're in the last days. It's winding close. I sent some things out to y'all today. Iran has asked all Muslim countries, all Islamic countries, to attack Yasharal. We're to a close. We're to a close. They already threatened to bomb it. That's not going to happen without everybody coming in.
That's right.
Russia already put ships over there to try to help defend the Houthis and cut a deal with the Houthis. China ain't been over here. These people don't go over here. They have no reason to be over here near Yasharal, okay? There's no reason for China, but they already got ships over here in the Red Sea, okay? For us, we look at the Red Sea. For us, we look at people drowned in it. It took them. And why would these people all be sitting in the Red Sea? Yeah. A Yom Adam. Yeah, and amazing that they all there. What you think that means? This thing gonna be real bad. Iran already done vowed to strike it. Israel just went in a high military alert in the air. Israel has been trying to blow up and trying to attack Iran already to kill them. They know what they've done. That's a mess. Netanyahu gonna step down. They forcing him out now. Cause they know what this move made, and it's a bad move. Cause now you just open up Ukraine to go ahead and just really get taken. And you just open up for Taiwan to get taken by China. Cause there's no way America can't get back over there. They can't do it. They got to use all their resources right here. It's that bad. He put them in a bad. Joe, they pissed because they know what it meant. You just left Taiwan open. We can't spare nothing because you finna get ready to fight every Muslim country, and that's the worst thing you ever wanted. Because these people all got friends now, and everybody looking at Israel really the problem. But the pack America, Britain, and France all them made was to defend Israel. So he put a lot of people in a bad spot. Europe has already been divided. So you just got a lot of people who looking at everybody finna come here and they finna meet somewhere. They're gonna meet down in the valley of Yehoshaphat. You know what that means? That means Yehoshaphat. Everybody's coming, that's where he gonna set court up, in the valley of Yehoshaphat. That's what the name means. That Yehoshaphat. A shaphat is a judge. What do you think gonna happen when everybody come down to the valley where Yahuwah judges? He said, there is where I'm gonna settle all my cases.
That's right.
Supreme Court gonna be, so now we know what we coming to. You think about it, years ago, I've been on with you. I didn't see how that was, I don't know, cause it been saying how many of y'all heard that we go back to, how did you see it going back? I couldn't see I don't see nothing that remotely puts us over there. Like but I mean, that's what he said, but wow, what's the chance of this? This whole Palestinian thing done kicked off to where this is the biggest mess you ever seen. This is the biggest mess you ever seen. And this had pretty much put everybody to an end of looking at, we going in. That's a lot of, the Muslims outnumber everybody else's religion. There are more Muslims than Christians. How many of y'all didn't know that? Islam is the biggest religion. There's no religion bigger than Islam. So now you're finna have an issue of two brothers. So everybody got to pick a side. What brother's side you on? But his whole thing was, because Yahuwah said his determination. He determined it, that everybody's coming to the valley of Yehoshaphat. He said, there, I'll plead with everyone, which is contend.
That's right.
He said, there, I'm going to judge everybody.
That's right.
He picked what judgment. Everybody been talking what judgment going to be. It's going to be in the valley of Yehoshaphat. So this is what I'm telling all y'all. I got like zero time to play with y'all on when I tell y'all something. I tell y'all, I made it clear, so I know you. It's gonna be one of them things we gonna say. Y'all know how it go. Somebody gonna try it in a way. I'm gonna have like zero time to really like keep fooling with you, trying to play a game back and forth with you, internet stuff. It's like zero, cause now we get ready to go to my spot. This is the most serious you'll see. You say they tore Taiwan that fast?
Yes, sir.
And then they just told, dude, what's bad? They just told, I was sitting out the thing. They told about it that the tsunami warning was over. Y'all do know they told him that? And he said the tsunami threw on them. He told them when they say peace and safety.
Yep, sudden destruction.
And they shall not escape. Don't you know they sent out and told them that the tsunami warning was over? I sent that out. They said the tsunami warning was over. Did y'all see that video of the tsunami?
Yes.
Some of y'all don't pay attention. I said, man, that water cannon, them call it like some off TV. Like it looked like one of them old Godzilla movies. Like, man, that thing picked up all them cars. That thing just took. I said, what in the, can you imagine? Listen, came out of nowhere on them. And they told those people that the tsunami warning was over. He still came and got them. This man told y'all when he say peace and safety, sudden destruction gonna come on them. He said, just like travail on a woman with child, and they shall not escape. Let me tell y'all something. We're not escaping this, all right? It closed, just letting y'all know, we're not escaping this. So I'm having to move a little differently. You guys gonna really have to pay attention, and you're gonna pick your side. You gonna don't worry about it. Yeah, all y'all who did that, how long you gonna hop between two opinions? Y'all gonna see which Elohim is which Elohim. But we gotta get a lot more minded about what we're doing. Y'all kinda still got a little stuff you play with, a lot of stuff you kinda still trying to get over. You're making up lies. You got a lot going on with yourself. And I'm being with y'all, I'm like, I have this much time. This much time to do that because I got the weight of, I got to make sure we get in. Y'all got it? Yes, so you really need to make sure you good where you at. and your spouse and whoever else, because when I make my strike, I will be making my strike as Yahuwah see fit. It could be my kids. I made my mind. I like, you know, man, my kids will stay. They should do it. I be honest with you, ain't nobody off the table. It could be them. At the end of the day, it's down to that point now where ain't no favoritism. It's gonna be, this is what it's gonna be, because now it's late. What are we gonna do? Y'all seen that thing came right through him? How many of y'all that could have been our house? His house explode. Listen, that wind got in there, everything was shut. He said, Pastor, my house exploded. He said it exploded. His insurance company told him, so what you think? Probably about $20,000. He said, don't play me. He said, don't do that. He said, don't you do that. He said, you get the word. He said, don't you play that. They're trying to say, what you thinking, maybe $20,000? My house exploded. How you thinking maybe $20,000? Who had $20,000 exploded? He said, man, they got everybody on site. So they could have been in that house, and that's around us. That could have been us. I'd be polite, who will keep us. I tell you, listen, it's gonna get bad. We just at the beginning of this stuff. This stuff, these people, this all rumor, but these people they finna be bad. Man, listen, Israel wound up killing one another top general and hit their embassy in Iran. That Iran not taking that no more. They already had one loss that the U.S. hit. And they said, we know the U.S. behind it too. They done vowed to hit strike America. So they're finna put, you know how many Muslims we got here? Yeah, oh, yeah, and these Trumpers, you know the Trumpers, they're gonna say, man, we need y'all to vote. Y'all know Trumpers, they ain't no brain in their head. They gonna just go for the attack. You know, everybody. I don't know, you want them, they say, the stuff they say will strike the wrong person. You know what I'm saying? You want them Al-Qaeda? Man, when did I tell you heard Al-Qaeda? That means something stupid. But you know how they move, because they don't tell one from the other. Y'all here, y'all got them raps. You know they gonna play. Y'all want them there, Michelin, one of them Iraqis. They just say the dumbest stuff. People don't think. And you finna have people crossing each other. It's just a bad time. That's what we gotta do though. We gotta get serious about our living. Mm-hmm. I'm just being honest. We got a lot of business things we move trying to do, so we staying open. But the one thing I keep reiterating more than anything, we need to be saved.
Yes, sir. I'm
just telling, listen. A lot of them not gonna be out. This gonna be where it is. Listen, that which is ready to die, I gotta let it die. Mm-hmm. I'm just that which is for the slaughter. I just gotta leave it to the slaughter. At the end of the day, we're in a bad spot right now. When I say a bad spot, we're at the end where door closing. Mm-hmm. I just can't afford it right now. I don't need a lot of people here. I don't need other people headache. I don't need y'all. I'm getting rid of some of y'all already. So it's like, I don't want nobody else headache. I don't want to be bothered. I just want to focus on the work. Honestly, I do. Really, with this right here, I'm be going through. I'm be kicking people off on here too. Zoom, I'll be kicking people out. YouTube, I'm be kicking people out. I'm just gotta be kicking people. We're in a bad spot. I gotta make sure we get in. It won't be everybody, but listen, it's critical. Who will keep it, who he keep. I make no mistake. I ain't got no question about it. It can be my wife. I ain't got no question about nobody he get rid of, because I've been with you. He only getting rid of you because of your choices. I don't care. I'm put out. This all my mama. He could be, your mama gotta go. Listen, that be because of her choices. Y'all be on the, I'm be everybody. All right, y'all be where y'all at. Let's tell you what everybody here gotta do. Everybody got to stand for this. I can't give account for nobody but me.
That's right.
Everybody here, y'all, all right, y'all. I know what y'all thinking. I'm trying to save me and my family. You gonna burn. Mm-hmm. Everybody gotta make their choice. Y'all young people, I tell y'all do something, y'all need to follow. Chop. The world ending. Don't let the people, no. I know they want y'all to do. Oh, keep playing. These people need to tell y'all the truth. Man, they ain't nobody living, never seen the world. They'll tell you, who done seen the world like this? Living. They're telling you a lie. Ain't nobody never seen it before. These folks gonna try to get y'all going this summer break. Ain't nobody never seen it. I told my young people to watch the news. I know they want y'all to keep cartooning. Man, this is the worst they ever seen it. From floods to everything, that stuff ripping through him. This stuff, listen, this place it's a powder keg. They can't fix this stuff. Listen, come November, it don't matter who wins. This stuff, America's a powder keg. Joe Biden win. What y'all think the Trump are gonna do? No, they're gonna say, oh, well, I mean, that's a fair election this time. Okay, Trump win. What the Democrats gonna do? They're gonna look at you, punk them into you getting it. You scared everybody up. Them folks already white. Them people already waiting to attack. Yeah. So either way it go, you finna be stuck. We ain't gonna win. Make sure you get your heart right.
Yes, sir.
That's the only thing we control. He said, in your patience.
That's all
we can do. Everybody, I'm telling you, everybody, Make sure you good. Make sure you know what you gotta do. Husband, wife, mama, daddy, brother, sister. Okay, I'm just telling you, y'all gotta be serious for yourself. I'm telling you, I'm gonna jump out here and come get you. You see how Luke went back to get his wife? When he got him a bag and stuck in his pocket, you know he look at, you heard the same thing I heard. He told him don't look back. Y'all saw he got that shovel and said, "Scoot." He said, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do like what the boy was? Sham them. I'm a bag go backwards. No, that man kept moving because then he was drawing back. For him, he been drawing back. Had to keep, I'm just telling you, all right. It's gonna be bad. It's bad. This the worst we done seen. Between that, we got every disease known to man out here. What a cow doing with a bird flu? How a cow got something from a bird? How does a cow get something from a bird? Y'all see Ohio, they talking about all them cows. Now they want to put monitors in all the cows. They already been trying to kill the cow. Now the cows sick. They keep getting some way to get it out your hands so you can get meat they manufacture. Y'all see these states, listen, all these states they call hillbilly and everything else. Louisiana, they pushing law. If you giving blood, we want to know about what's in your bloodstream. Why y'all think that is? These folks trying to get y'all hot, they try to give you their blood. See, people talking, every one of us, they done gave us that COVID vaccine. What kind of people gonna stick it in the food? You know they're not gonna tell you what's in the blood. It's states pushing laws now. Before you donate that blood, they want on record which one of them got the code. Why you worry about blood save life, don't it? Why? Why they want to know who got that vaccine before they get that blood? Because they know what's happening. It's gonna break down your DNA. It's gonna break you down. Their food, y'all say they putting trackers in cows. You ain't gonna win with these people. These people riding to the court, y'all. Tell your kids the truth. Y'all got them playing. Tell them the truth. Oh, they need to play. That's all they've been doing, they playing, and they losing. They don't even know what they believe. Tell them down and say, this the world you live in. Let the school play with you. Let them keep playing. Field day coming up. Come on, field day. Come on. Get ready for the summer. Bobby, please cover up. I'm seeing all down in your chest. Your heart missed a beat. Cover up y'all young. Y'all learn how to cover your mouth. They teach y'all in public. Y'all do that. It ain't all y'all bad about that. Y'all, let me see y'all do this. Put your hand, yeah. So, yeah. Now, see, when they blow back in there, you say I smell it. You know we won't smell it. Done they'll kill you what you think it do to us. Isn't that right? Gastronomic. So anyway, I need y'all to get serious. These kids, they need to tell y'all the truth. Man, y'all gotta make sure y'all right. Listen, if folks gonna play around, they not gonna take it serious. Y'all hear me? They gonna burn. It gonna be some here. I'm telling you, I'm pulling you now. Listen, all best out with y'all. I'm gonna teach to try to save all of y'all, but I gotta get rid of some of y'all. It got to. It's serious. It's gonna come down to who's serious. What you wouldn't do for your soul. It didn't worth burning. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this right now. Just say hypothetical, somebody just leave. You going out here and get the world. How much of the world can you, and realistic, how much? Why you say how much? Well, man, you know how many parties out here? You know Atlanta just popped up now with the top 3 states with AIDS? Go on out here and party. Where you going? You got either the homosexual, you got the AIDS, you got the destruction. What state the best state to live in? Really, where you at? You just sit here waiting on when he gonna destruct it. Because wherever you run to, he gonna come and get you. Nobody exempt. So what is you gonna go and do? So this is what I'm trying to get y'all. You ain't doing what you need to do here. What you gonna do out here? You're one shake away from being homeless. These people ain't got it. The dollar crashing. That Bitcoin stuff done crashed them again. It already started dropping again. Losing like fly. I said, I'm not going back to that stuff. You done sucking me 2 times. You done got it. I ain't got none of that Bitcoin. I'm waiting somebody to hit it. I'm going to rob them. What they going to do? They in prison over full. They probably said legal. Everything else going on. Look at it. You got people. Think about this. Hold on for a minute. Let me borrow you for a second. You going to get on the train. On the train. Bam! Just knock out and break out your. Where's this coming from? People, y'all see that they just punching on people. You don't even know somebody just punch you and knock you out on the train. They had one guy sitting in the subway playing the cello. White lady, she just walked by, she just picked up something. Y'all seen it? Boom, bust me in the head. Listen, and went straight on back there and got, listen, it's like they've been hypnotized. This is a white, out of nowhere. The guy was just sitting there, he was playing the cello, bothered nobody. She just walked by, she picked up something, listen, hit him in the head, said, boom, set it down, and went straight onto the train like she was, like, I ain't even do nothing. Man, this world dangerous. Minnesota got so many shootings right now, it's ridiculous. They just had some kid, 13 years old, I think, just got through shooting up in here or something. Listen, they've been having shooting out the shooting in Minnesota. They need to tell you, nowhere is safe. Go ahead and run. Listen, when you go, you better have you somewhere to go now. When I get ready, you can't come back here. That much I know for sure. We locking the door. I ain't gonna do it. No more when I lock that door, listen, I built this for one reason, Hood, for the saving of my bell. You know who to save my house? Just like Hood. These here are my mother, my brethren, and my king. This is him. Them that do the will of him, hear and do it. Don't do it. I'm telling y'all to say. It getting late now. I ain't come here to burn. Whatever you got, set all that stuff. Listen, you ain't gonna make it without. I ain't got time to have no whole bunch of discussion about nothing. I ain't got time to play with absolutely nothing. Go ahead and try me. Sit down. Preacher, go ahead and see where I'm going with this. You done. Conversation over with. You can talk all you want. We get through. I'm done. Because if I kill time with it, you know what it's gonna be? I'm killing time with your salvation. And that thing come through here and get you. How many of y'all been in a tsunami before? How y'all been riding down the street and the water pick you up and take you and throw you, and when it stop, when it let you go? Man, I ain't got time to be playing out here. How y'all done been through an earthquake before and the building shut down on you? Building just shattered, just falling on you. How many of y'all done that? Man, I ain't got time to be fooling around. This man erupted the whole island. He hit that. Y'all saw the one in what they hit over there in Taiwan? Ecuador got hit right behind that. 5.6. He moving. This man moving, astronomical speed. He's finna wipe us out. He wiping them out. Ain't but a few gonna make it. Now y'all know y'all gonna play around. Y'all ain't gonna believe me. Cause I be laughing. I like to have fun. So y'all know I be joking. And don't forget I'm a dummy too. So with all that put in there, you keep doing what you're doing. I'm telling y'all now, this man getting to wind this thing up. And so it's important for us to make sure those of y'all out there watching, don't take it for granted. I cut you, I guarantee you, I'll keep moving. At these folks, y'all remember that time when I bust out crying and I lost that member? Who that member was? One time I kept telling how I regret they were gone. Y'all remember that one? Who that was? Yes, y'all do. What that one? When I was talking about I can't, man, hard to get myself together, preach. What that one? It ain't gonna start now either. Y'all heard her say, it ain't never happened. Cause I like to look at the job. 1, 2 things. You left, that was your choice. So that's what you thought about your salvation. I got rid of you because that's what you thought about your salvation. So it's both the same thing. At the end of the day, y'all, this is how I lot. Listen, have I made mistakes? Yes. That's why I'm scared. You should be scared. Who in here ain't made no mistakes since they been here? Who in here done made maybe one mistake since they been here? Only one. How many of y'all you don't know how many? And how much? So how much? Tell me how many more you got? How many more you got? That's where we at. That's where we at. We ain't got no more. So I can't play around with it. Can't play around. We'll make too many. The man let her go back looking at stuff. Like, how we didn't get this before? How come we ain't been seeing this? How come we ain't been seeing this? You know, that's how it designated. And that scared me too. That scared me too. He let you walk through and say, you didn't pay attention to the conversation, did you? You thinking, he said a lot, didn't he? He said, you don't know. Y'all have no idea. That man did too much. You got to think, how much more he done said you done miss? That could be crucial to your salvation, cutting you off, every one of us. So it's late, listen, it's personal. I ain't gonna tell you it ain't personal. It's so personal that I'm gonna be done with you and I'm gonna keep moving. Listen, it don't make me no difference. Listen, the husband can go with the wife can go with the husband. If the kids want to stay, they can stay. I keep the kids. Now I'm not gonna adopt you and put my name on that paper because I don't know what you might do and get me sued. But what I do, I get some step papers on you. Y'all know what step papers is? That's where you cut the food, you get to stepping. Right? You get these papers, you get to stepping. My enemy, not my enemy, please, my enemy, don't clap. I want to keep that hate strong, we keep building. But at the end of the day, I want y'all young people, I talk to y'all a lot. Please, y'all, with everything we do, y'all know how hardball y'all do. Y'all don't play with your soul. Brandon, I'm grateful to Yahuwah that one of the mistake you made that could have took your life. And Yahuwah saw fit to let your big brother be there to save you. And it could have been, you could have recovered, but you also could have lost your life. He blocked it for a reason. And that tell the parent, we got to sit down and have a real conversation with them. Don't let that just be, you hear Raha, you need to hear so they can see you here. That product comes, how much you pay attention. I'm trying to tell you, and you got to sit down, it's got to be in focus. Do y'all care about y'all kids? Y'all got to sit down and these kids, listen, I'm trying to save your life. These kids at school now ticking time bombs. Man, I was 12 years old, I wasn't thinking about bringing, it never fell in my mind 12 to bring no gun to school and shoot nobody. No. Where you gonna get a gun from? Right. 12, who mind think like that? These kids now. Yeah. Cause you know why? The video game, they get all them, every video game it kills something. Yeah. So your kid gotta kill them dirty dishes. Get them, watch and dry them off. Put them in and dry them off. Whoa, that dang, whoa, that fun. That's how you gotta do it. I'm trying to tell you, man, you can get your kid to, man, I won't buy no toy, I buy them the wrapper of the toy. But woo, have so much fun with the rapper. You can manipulate kids. They don't know no better. They got a toy because other kids want. They don't think about what because other kids had it. Play with the plastic. They'll think the bag. Make it look like the bag fun. They don't even want the toy. What? Go pick up another toy. Why they're good? They'll be thinking. They'll put that toy down and be like, I don't want that one. Play with the plastic. Play with the. Let them get it. Say, oh, you got me. Oh, let me get that back. Then they want to kid. Make them steal it. Go get it. Say, I save money. Y'all stop y'all ears up. That's what I said. That's it. Play with the plastic. Play with the trash. You know how you own the toy? You got that little stuffed paper now? Play with that. Then take the toy back. But, woo, that's fun right here. Keep balling. You got to make it look fun. When you keep balling, unfold like, oh, man, like you just love it to death. Man, your kid be like, I want that paper. You're like, no, you got to go play with the toy. Woo, they'll be like, I don't want the toy. That show you right up. The kid don't know what they want. All they get it because they see their friend with a TV toward to them. And you done lost all your money for that junk. Use your head. That's right. Y'all got it? I'll give Mr. Who a hand clap. Because he's wonderful. I'm going to get ready to stand. We're going to get ready to stand. We're going to get ready to go. I ain't put it on. They already got the money. Let it stick on him. You call him my house no more that time of night. Cause about how they gonna tell me to text her. How's somebody text you in the hallway, scared? What you gonna do for me if I holler, Mama, I'm scared? That's what I'm saying. That's one of them old fake phone calls. You don't like that, they gonna come. I ain't got time for no fake mama, fake mama, fake mama. What she gonna do out of you to call? Grandma, I'm over here dying, I need your help. She like, okay, babe. All right, babe, that ain't gonna help nobody. Be like, drive him right there and come get me. And then right, she gonna like, let me call Tamiko, see what she doing. And she going down the expressway driving backward, ain't even looking out the mirror. No, we in trouble. We in trouble around here. And don't call Princess. I got a fart, Ames Smith, then I'll be right over there. Now, that's another tornado out there. Be whirlwind. Awesome, man. Y'all folks have me out here now. Y'all don't act like my neighbors talk like that. Hey, nah. Whatever. Donnie, I'm fine. Go. Y'all all right? Let me see. Y'all all right? Good to see you. Hold on. Is that a beret you got on? Oh, no. Okay, that's good. It's like you to the side. I can see, whoa, white beret. Who is that? Okay. ZMR Radio. How you on ZMR Radio? Oh, she got the lights on now. Hey, ZMR Radio. What's going on? How y'all doing? Good to see you, Robin. Good to see that John Jr. That John Jr. Good to see y'all. I see the other one. Good to see all y'all, huh? Good to see everybody. Who that said good to see you? Departments, up for discussion. Department, how it go? So don't worry about it. Brace will put that here around. How y'all doing, Michelle? Y'all doing all right? You and Malcolm, y'all hanging in now. Oh, man, get out that phone, man. Ain't no way in the world you know that many people. Who that? He called somebody on the envelope. Man, I can't see that thing, man. I'm so blind, huh? Hey, Chanel, how we doing? Should I tell her how we doing? How we doing? Now you good to see you, huh? Good to see you hanging in now. She old to know where she can go out there and hit the street. Yahuwah willing, you stay here with us, though. I did. That's Yahuwah willing. You stay here with us. This will save your soul. Stephen, good to see you. I got to talk to Stephen today. Good to see you, him. He be in there hanging in there, the internet back up. It be late over there. He still be hanging. I got folks on here can't stay up, but they on the same time. Martinez in there. Martinez, that light done went out in that toilet. If you white, look at that, put that tissue up close, you make sure someone, I'm telling you what happened. When you in there and you can't, you're a dog, you mess around and wipe the side of the cheek and think you done hit around the hole. And you be like, woo, I'm good. And you go to sleep. And then Beelzebub be over your bed. But this man, he don't wipe by Beelzebub. It be the flies. So make sure whatever you do, put the tissue up real close. Ain't that right? Make sure, you know what I'm saying? Make something. Man, that came out so clean. That be one of them super normals. You know that way you like hit, you like, man, ain't nothing on that tip. Nuh-uh, you not no bear. Bears can do that out there. You know what I'm saying? It gonna stick. Yeah. Okay, like y'all got that, man, some of y'all remember them, what them little things, you remember them quilts had the little thing hanging from them? On the side, what them little thing, the little balls hanging from them? Some of y'all got something around there, I know you do. Cause that tissue rolled and done cleaned it down, it done hung it down. Look like you got a 1970 work going on back around now. That thing just dangling. Some of you that had in their car, you to hang around now. Y'all better check yourself now. Check yourself. Dr. Dre tried to tell y'all. Ain't that right? Who that? Michelle? Good to see you. Hadassah, how you doing? Her and Shiny. Yeti been good? Yeti been good? Yeti record bad. That's it, just a little bit. That's right. For a few minutes. Appreciate all y'all. If I got everybody on there. Palm got everybody. See him, I got them. Jones kids, how we doing? Except for Adam. Y'all all right? That's good to hear. Y'all know Adam. We done with Adam. Man, tell him, nigga, we passed that. Yeah, Adam our enemy. Good to see you, Jordan. LaDon, you good. I got them trees out. That ape shouldn't be going back up now. I did what I could do with it. Yeah, she the lady, I ain't want to call her now, but she called here, tell me, asked, New Way to Develop, y'all do a lot of stuff. I got a problem. My ape keep going up in the tree. I said, I'll get that monkey down. I got that monkey down. Yeah, monkey down. Isn't that right? Now he just run around. Oh, God. I thought you was out there doing security. You got a sick mind. That man's sick. How y'all doing? The Clays, y'all all right? Good to see y'all. Draw horn. Y'all all right? Amanda, you gonna sing with me? Yeah, don't do it. Stay back. Yeah, there you go. Woo, stay back. Jell. What's going on, Jell? Rocking the white tee. How many you got? 50? He said you get one. All you do is just keep flipping it over. Then turn. You get two ways. You get to the front, then flip it around. Then you go inside out. It's just though when the chest hairs, and you get chest hairs sticking there mess up, they're on the outside. But no, you good. I'm messing with you. Good to see you here in Hobby. Chelsea, you doing all right? She wrapped up like a llama bomb, ain't it? It ain't one of them. They got that them Palestinian colors, isn't that right? Oh, she gonna give it. Don't worry about it. You married to a mean old. Ryan, how we doing? That man sitting there chilling. That's what I'm talking about. I'm sick, but I'm well. I'm confused. That's Breeze said you're not doing curls at the service. Who else I got over there? Granby, how we doing? Good to see you. And good to see everybody out there. Who I got everybody out? Good to see y'all, Bruce. Good to see y'all here. Everybody, Amber, Caleb, good to see y'all here. Good to see y'all here. Everybody out good. Liz, I did speak to you, didn't it? Ooh. 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 Yeah, we working on I do. Yeah, we're gonna get them. We working on. We'll get YouTube right quick if we can go. So yeah, put on stage for one of y'all, please. I'm sorry, I don't want to steal. I don't want to steal. They say I win, I say I don't want to. No change? What? No, no change. Now do the Hayward, no change. Same old thing. Andrew, who I got? Husha for me. All praises to the Most High Yah. See that? I thought that was another one of the words I gotta pronounce. Yahuwah Elohim, always a toot the Bara'ah. Barak, Hashem. I'll keep my amanah till the end. My Lord desire is I make it in. I'm coming for my spot. I'm making preparation. Keep the light on for me. I do appreciate your hobby too. Alma, that's right, Raha too. The bar definitely something to consider. I appreciate you, Raha. I do appreciate you too. I see Heart down. I appreciate it. Daniel Green, hand clap. Andrew, hand clap. Great teaching. Chavez, always a great message. Appreciate that. Andrew, something to stay considered. It is Isaiah too. The bar 100%. Isaiah, appreciate the bar. This lady, appreciate you. On there, $10, and we're gonna get that phone. Her deal said beautiful. You know, you can get that phone, $3, $2. We'll get somebody on the phone who get that other money. Beautiful teaching, I like to consider. Isaiah, and Andrew, they laughing. I appreciate everybody. And also we got, okay, Chavez, Chris didn't get a check. What Chris? We don't get, that joker, we get him. Chris, I harp you too, Chris. Lachey Will said, hey, everybody. Tell Will we appreciate it. Tell him I hope it hell will come because it messed with my mind. And also we got public chat sent one too, as the Way Of Yah. So you too, public chat. You take care of yourself too. Everybody deserves love when you come on in. So appreciate that. We're going to get ready and we're going to pull out. What's our announcement, Yoshawaka Weeka? That's good. No mic on. She still talking. Everybody sitting there hard. And we're going to harp them back. I'll get home and get out that foot. Now, y'all don't work that little poor foot right here, but that little God working that thing. Appreciate your hood. He said, I'll let you get that through, then go kill your cripple behind home. Me, come on, Pastor. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Most Kodash Abba, the separated Father, Hadu, which is thanks for all you've done. But truly you are Al Shaddai, which is the most powerful. Elohim, the supreme ruler. Baraka your Shamaim and your Sabut, which are the height expansion where you dwell in your armies. Baraka your Shalakim, your sent ones. Your Ra'im, your shepherds, and your Mala'aki, your messengers. Baraka Yahushua HaMashiach, which is your salvation, the anointed one, for all that he rendered, who is Gadal, who is great. For this opportunity and chance you've allowed us to be here to consider our latter end, to let your Debar shar and marshal over us, which is rule, that it might nakar us, which is guide us. Be a baraka and to the Way of Yah as a whole. Those that are overseas, which are over the Yam, those that are out of towners, those that are locally here, those that could not be here for pressing issues and illness, that you would negate our lives, which is touch our hearts to come together in a oneness with not division, without hatred, without strife, considering our latter end. Those that you set forth to be able to shama your dabarim, which is to hear intelligently, that they might be yasha. Those that you kara, which is your call according to election, that will shama your call, which is your sound. We call upon your Shem seeking you for refuge and a hiding place against the tribulation, the persecution, the ra'ab, which are the famine and pestilence, against the destructions of nature according to your Rashan, your will. Be a baraka to others as well, those we commit to you in Palau, those that support your dabarim, those that confess under Yeshua, those that are apart through Zoom, through YouTube, or how you allow for those to hear, that they'll take the more earnest heed, as we all should, and consider our latter end. Be a baraka to our young people and recover those gone astray, especially them that they'll zakah you, which is marked to remember before the Rosh Hashanah come, which are the evil days. Barakas will bestow a gift of benefit upon us according to the Berifu Shabbat, which is the covenant you vowed to Abraham, Yasakak, Yaakov, the Yahudim, to Yasharal, their Tuladaf, their generations, even to us and our Tuladaf, our generations, and those afar for whom you're called, which you're called, that you might purify us without, making us her from our Tumah, which is purifying us from our impurities, that you make us of the Kodashim, the separated ones, Talmim complete, and join us with the Mashiach, with the anointed one. We palau, in which we ask that you would lamed us, which is to show us how to do. Grant us the da'af, the knowledge, the kakma, the wisdom, and the binah, the understanding, that you might seal us with the ruach hakadash. Forgiving us for our kataim, all in our abon, which are our sins, our iniquity, and our and our trespasses. For without you we are nothing. Had it not been for Yahushua on our side, where would we be? I do for the conceit and recalm, which are the favor and the undeserved mercy that we could not obtain of ourselves. Forgive us for our murmuring and grumbling, our procrastinating, our hesitating, our backbiting, our fighting against those of whom you establish, and most of all against your Rashan, your will. We paladed you with baraka, us with your pioneer, your face, and let it be our oar, which is light upon us, that we might yada how to halak, which is know how to walk. Baraka the married, the single, the separated, the sick, the afflicted, behind prison walls and captivity, war-torn country, those bereaved, considering ourselves, those in leadership and authority, that you would negate their laws, which has touched their hearts, that they might repent and execute your judgment, forgiving our enemies as we seek forgiveness and remission of our katayin. Let your debar, your word, dwell in us richly with all binah, which is understanding. Let it search us out, that there be no defects or faults before our mut, which is our death, or before your mashpat judgment. We allow that we might be Yashal, upright, that we might be a Rosh Pari, which is a first fruit and a Gui after your own law. If it's anything we've done or said, we allow that you're not holding against us. For the human mashpara amut. And when we've done all we can do here on this side, we allow for a Beth in your long Malkuth, which is a home in your eternal empire, where we can see your pine in your face, and Tahalim your Shem better, which is praise your name. In the Shem of Yahushua, HaMashiach, let us all say, Amen. Come home! Come home! I'll hug you, Yes.
I said that like this.
Oh my goodness, that's good. I'm gonna get him. Thank you. What? Get over here, Joker. Tonight is about loving one another. Forgiveness. Y'all hear me? Tonight is all about forgiveness and loving each other. Y'all got it? Perfect. You know we definitely don't like you. Come on up, y'all. Let's make sure we let everybody know we're harbor. No matter what. Even they a low down, no good, salty dog. All right, let's shake it off. Ready? 1, 2, 3, hit it. Ra-ah-ah, the little children. Ooh, all the children of the congregation. Ooh, red and yellow, black and white. They are precious in His sight. Ra-ah-ah, the little children of the congregation. Woo! Come home, come home. I'll hug you, Get out here, you bum.